Charity versus Room.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Charity versus Room. Finally. No, Kevin, what are you doing?
No, it's fine. The game loaded, and I'm trying to unload it. Just keep talking.
Okay, all right. Someone's jumping the gun here. I'm not doing that bumper again. Welcome back to Charity versus Room. We are on our final normal day. However, you all, with your generous donations, have gotten us to our extra special charity day. So thank you all so much for that. We now have a new goal. This goal is just for fun. We want to see if we can match our subpar Smash Brothers donation total. So everybody, thank you so much. What are we doing here today? We are doing a Sonic Adventure 2 relay race. We have team Kevin and Stefan versus team Chris and Steven. Stefan is the only person playing who actually likes this game, which is a little weird, but whatever.
You people.
Yeah, so how this is going to work for anybody confused. I'm going to do 3, 2, 1, go. Kevin and Chris are going to start playing. They are going to go through Hero Side Story. Let's say Chris beats Hero Side Story. He passes the baton to Steven. Steven starts playing Dark Story. So the teams have to work together in order to get to the end of SA2 as fast as possible. We're going all the way to the end of Last Story on a fresh file. So with all that said, I think we're ready to start, finally. We've had a lot of tech issues leading up to this, which YouTube isn't going to see. But Twitch chat, please thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. I think we're ready to start, and then once we get into City Escape, Catherine, do you mind reading the donations that came in between games?
Absolutely. Go
All right.
ahead.
So, Chris and Kevin, 3, 2, 1, go. I should mention right now that there's going to be a little bit of delay because they're streaming on their Twitches, but now they're good. Okay, so Catherine, what are the donations?
Quite a few donations. Whoa, what did Tildify do? That's okay. We have a $5.97 donation from Blah6. No, I gotta refresh this page because Tildify did something weird. Update on tomorrow. I will only miss Mania crowd control, hopefully, so y'all better make it really chaotic. Favorite Sonic character? Mine is Amy Rose, and here's hoping she gets more respect like IDW has given her in recent years. Her Sonic Battle moveset was awesome. More hammer and boxing, please. We have a $20 donation from Jamie. I've never watched wrestling, but even I know this trumped everything that came before. Absolutely. We have a $5 donation from Stinky. Thank you for the amazing day of streams, and congrats on meeting your goal. Thank you. We have a $5 donation from Cody. Hello, Ted. Could you pass a thank you to Johnny from me? He retweeted my mother's GoFundMe for her passing last year, and I'd like to use this as a chance to thank him and help him help others in need. Sorry it's such a small amount, but it's all I can do for now. Thank you for all the great content. No need to apologize for whatever you can donate. It helps.
Thank you.
And we have a $20 donation from Josu. No comment. Thank you all so much for your generous donations.
Thank you.
Sorry, that was a little bit rapid fire.
That's all right. So
favorite Sonic character is Gamma. To get back to that one real quick.
Yes.
I'm a basic bitch at Shadow. I'm sorry.
That makes sense though.
Yeah.
It's in your name.
Yeah. Catherine, yours is the Chow, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if anything even comes close. Nah. Ciao.
Steven, what about you?
I'm Steven, and I like the one that goes fast.
Okay, Steven's taking a nap. Got it. How about you, Stefan?
What was the question? I wasn't paying attention.
Favorite Sonic character.
Favorite Sonic character?
I was on physical mute, by the way. Sorry. What? Go on, Stefan.
It just says you say yours first. Your favorite Sonic character?
I was gonna say Gamma, but Chris beat me to it.
Yeah, take that. Good
Same
taste, crowd. over
favorite.
here.
I mean, like I really like Silver. I could say I like Silver a lot.
He doesn't
Nobody
know.
said Sonic.
Who?
I mean,
I'll say
he's
Sonic.
he's the main
Sonic's my
character.
favorite.
Okay, but
the main
think about
character.
it. Think about
You're
it this
supposed to
way,
say
though.
the main character,
like,
yeah.
whose favorite Star Wars character is Luke? Whose favorite Mario character is Mario? Whose favorite Dragon Ball character is Goku? The main character is never anybody's favorite.
And I feel like even if the main character is one of my favorites, I like to kind of like do another character because it's like one reason why they're your favorite is that they aren't like overexposed. Like they may not be as overexposed as they could be. So it's like whenever they do show up, it feels special rather than being they're the main character, so they're always going to be in the story.
Man, this music makes me like remember being 9. Man, Planet Chaos seems like a good movie, but do you think that it's going to be as good as what's the name of the Chow movie again?
Chow in Space.
Chow in Space.
Space.
What Chow in Space movie do you think is the best one? 1, 2, or 3?
I feel like the second one. I feel like they're probably like jumping the shark with the third one, like just milking the trend.
They're just milking the Chow in Space trend? Okay.
Yeah. Like at that point, you're just milking the franchise.
Milking the chow.
Somebody
No.
milk me next.
Chow Milky.
Going to jail. You
FBI,
are also
open up.
going in that jail.
Whoa, I am the FBI. Hi,
By the
Smoovies.
way, I have an addendum for you, Ted.
Yes.
For last story, we are using a complete file.
Yes.
The last story won't be
okay.
used on
No.
fresh.
I guess that...
Because then they gotta play hero stories separately
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. So it makes it more. It makes it like less. Yeah. So they're gonna play Hero. We're gonna play Dark, and then I'm gonna go on my one of my saved files and then do Last. So it's like because playing like Dark, like playing the Hero or Dark story with all your upgrades is like technically it has an advantage, but for Last story it's you're gonna have all the upgrades.
Well, I mean,
anyway,
if you all have the upgrades, it's not cheating, and then
I don't have all of the upgrade. I only have on my last main save file here. I only have the main upgrades, not like any. But some people may have like all the extra upgrades. So.
Ted, it affects the gameplay. It affects what hints you get as well.
it affects the Knuckles hints.
Yeah, some of
Yeah.
them go underground if you have the gloves already.
Wait, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there will be new places in those stages. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's
that populate.
cool. That's a
Yeah.
cool thing that they like. Like that's neat. But at the same time, like I always thought that the game was more dynamic when you played earlier stages with later upgrades. Like there's some light speed dashes you can do in earlier
Harbor
in
and
Metal
stuff.
Harbor. There's a button you can press in a metal crate in City Escape that has a shortcut. You know, I just thought that they were the stages were more fun to play with the later upgrades.
Me too.
Yeah.
But this is a race, god damn it, and I want to beat Kevin Vanilla.
It's okay. You're going to.
Yeah, you're on Dr. Eggman, and Kevin only just beat Bigfoot, so...
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to do it faster.
Yeah, you jump
If
on
you
the
go
boxes.
on the boxes,
You jump on
yeah,
the
you
boxes,
can-
it'll let you hit them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play these games, man. I did them like once.
We're teaching you. You're in a Sonic charity curse. You're gonna have to keep playing these.
Oh, that's
someday,
another
probably.
thing that having the upgrades does. If you have the bounce bracelet, you can bounce up and get enough height to hit him without having to wait for him to go down.
Oh yeah. I wish I had a bounce bracelet.
Give you a hint.
Yeah, it's just like, I wish that I could bounce that high in real life.
Pillar.
I'd use it to destroy my enemies.
I was gonna say I wish Sonic were real, but I actually do not wish that Sonic were real.
It'd kind of be a nightmare fuel.
Just that Miiverse
sort of thing.
post that's like, I wish hedgehogs were real.
There it is.
Go get it. Get
Also-
it.
Also, like, if you could
Please,
spin
come
dash in real life, you'd probably throw up.
What?
Yeah, the 6 pillars. Is that downstairs? It is.
I love hearing Kevin being so far behind me. This is gonna work.
Yeah, so all
Steven,
you...
you played this game, right?
Two people talked at once. What?
It's like, you played this game, right? We got this.
I played the shit out of this game when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Where are you? 6 pillars.
I
Please.
feel like there's a general consensus among a lot of hardcore Sonic fans that like SA2 is the
Knuckles.
worst game ever, and I feel like that's people over exaggerating like what some reviewers have said, where that some reviewers are like, I think Adventure 1's better, and then that's like, oh, so that means that SA2 is the worst game ever made? No, those are two completely different ass sentences. How did you make that?
Fuck.
Yeah. Secret Rings is right there, people. Come on.
No, yeah.
No, don't worry.
Oh, you can break them.
We've already gotten to the secret rings isn't actually that bad cycle of discourse.
That was
People have
good.
been
Log
saying
off.
that Sonic 06 isn't bad for years, so it's
People who
official.
say that people who say about Secret Rings aren't actually playing the game. They're watching YouTube videos of the story and gameplay, which is like, yeah, if you're watching it on YouTube, yeah, it's like when it's done by a competent player, the gameplay can look good and the story is pretty decent. But if you're actually trying to play it, no, it's not fun.
This is why Sonic is actually like the most. Why are you, Chris? Why are you going? Oh, you have to do that. Sorry, it's been a while since I played SA2. So
yeah, it's really hard to hit that one in the back of the room if you don't go out of your way.
If you what's the power up that's hidden to the left of the goal ring in Prison Lane? Is that the
Mystic Melody? Maybe.
No, I thought Mystic Melody was in the sand level.
Oh, is it the bigger gun that makes the explosive?
It is.
Yeah, there it is.
David in the chat, both adventure games are secretly the best games ever made, aside from all the other best games ever made.
David,
seems
you're right.
legit.
You're half right.
Oh, Metal Harbor. What's the best Sonic Shadow level in the game to all of you guys? Because I think Metal Harbor is a strong, like, top 3 contender.
Not White Jungle.
Not White Jungle. That's a good one.
White Jungle. No. White Jungle is the one where if you don't move a shadow at the start of the level, you just lose.
Yeah. No.
Why would you not move?
When I said that's a good one,
why would you move when you're in the air?
I don't know. Go somewhere.
Like, I mean, it's kind of instinctual to just hold forward when you start playing.
Well, when you're falling at the start of a level, you're like, oh, I'm out of control, because that's what every game's done. Not that one. Not that one level.
I never had that happen to me. I always press down instinctively.
Yeah, I wouldn't have realized that because I feel like I'm always pushing forward.
Maybe if you weren't eating Doritos while watching the cutscenes, you wouldn't have had that problem.
I love Doritos.
Yeah.
Watching Ted play Skyrail is like, oh, that was an interesting shortcut, Chris. You just skipped the loopy loop.
I didn't even think about that, but that is a good shortcut. Oh, Skyrail is most underrated level in the game. Fight me, I love Skyrail.
I remember we were playing SA2 together, and we were taking turns through different levels, and you did Skyrail.
Oh no!
There's a big echo. Says,
did you make it?
Chat. No.
Oh no. Oh.
What's echoing specifically, chat?
If it's us, it's fine. We can fix that, Ted. Don't worry.
What's going on? Oh, Catherine says
echo.
Catherine says that there's an echo. I'm not hearing it, but
it's just my audio. Like I don't have a small. Like I don't have a better room to stream from.
Oh, it says everybody but Ted.
Was this happening the whole time, or did it just start?
Please. Why am I not able to go? Jump. Tails. There we go. Ted, just turn desktop audio up and mute Discord.
Yeah, they said just started happening.
Weird.
That's weird. Okay, so mute Discord. Okay.
And then turn desktop audio up via like that gain stuff I showed you.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
There we go.
Yeah, the big echo on Catherine is because of her room, but yeah, there's a slight echo on everybody else.
Unless like you're hearing me twice, in which case.
Yeah, it says echo's gone. How is audio balance? Is everybody else too quiet?
Do we sound fine? How do we sound, chat?
Sounds better.
Is there a switcher that I'm forgetting about?
Sorry, what?
What?
They're a little quiet. Okay, give me a moment.
Is there a switch in Prison Lane at the last one that I'm forgetting about, or did I?
Yeah, you have to kill
the room.
Yeah.
There's an enemy hiding back there.
Oh, that's right.
The one
in the corner. Yeah.
No, I'm guessing he found it. I'm on delay.
It's coming back to me.
Let it be known, I helped my opponent there. That's brownie.
And now they're saying we're quiet.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Okay. Just wanted to let you know.
Thank you everyone for your donations. I'm the coolest, best line in the game. Yeah.
Stefan, as my teammate, I will ask you to remind me if there's a specific power-up I should collect at any point that I'm forgetting about, because I'm forgetting everything about this game under pressure.
I feel you might need to get the breathing mask for Knuckles to make that level like easier, but I think that every other upgrade is one that you need is ones that the game gives you. Like
yes.
Can you talk him through getting the air necklace, because it's kind of a weird place.
No, I know. I remember where that one is, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Spend your time doing that, Kevin. That's a good idea.
Okay,
yes.
so hold on a moment.
Yeah, and technically, and you don't have to, because again, like I'm gonna have, since I'm doing last story, like really the main
Yeah, I
reason
don't really
you need
need
that
that.
is for
Like,
last story, so you don't need it. You can probably get away with just trying to do.
Whoa, game. Okay, I'm good. Game hitched for a sec. We Gucci.
How's the sound now? How does this sound now, guys? How is the audio? The audio now. I think I've upped everybody and then lowered the game. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. We're good. We did it. We saved the world.
Someone asked, is using mics always this difficult? It's not microphones. It's just OBS.
OBS is a very there's a rocket down there?
Yeah, apparently. Fucking I've discovered new pro strats.
Okay. Anyway,
That's
OBS
slower,
is a
but
very
yeah.
powerful and versatile program. It's just not the most user friendly.
Yeah.
Get the secret invincibility power up in this room. Chris, do it. Do it. Get the oh god. Everybody says, "Oh, there's no exploration in SA2 and you didn't look very hard." It looks like.
Ed, we're racing. What do you want? You do it.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, if you want.
Man. But yeah.
This game is just straight lines. I don't know. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna boot everybody else from the call, and then it's just gonna be a race, but both characters are standing completely still, and it will never end.
Oh.
We got to keep only the SA2 likers in call.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Just mute everyone else.
We got a new donation, $20 from SkiBot99. Hey, GoldenBolt, I love your videos, but I'm a bit confused. You criticize SA1's last story and SA2's story for being too dark to take seriously, but you've praised Sly Cooper's story, which is also about anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah, it did that well.
All right, that'll do it.
I want to
video-
appreciate this. I appreciate you giving us money to make a YouTube comment.
Yeah, so
Kevin,
like-
how could you like one thing but criticize other thing? Well, maybe the other thing did it better.
One did it better in a more understandable, mature way, like a cartoon for kids that like is trying to be relatively mature, like an Avatar: The Last Airbender sort of thing. And the other was half still Sonic, and then also being super serious about it.
I mean, I appreciate the, I guess, having real stakes. No, I'm not going to say SA2 is well written, because it's not. But I did appreciate the stakes, and that is something I miss from the newer games, because, like, when they tried to have stakes in something like Forces, it just was awful.
It fell flat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's execution. It's not the content. It's also the fact that like a lot of the cool stuff about SA2 is stuff that's like subtext from the Japanese-only strategy guide.
Yeah.
I guess SA2's ending still links me well up, but I would also not say that it's well written.
No.
It's very like shonen anime, you know. It's got the cringe though.
There's such
Sonic,
a
no.
whiplash where
You
it's like, oh, someone just got executed by a firing squad right off screen. Oh Lord.
Anyway, it's Sonic. Go fast, and there's checkerboards.
Shadow, please stop being there.
I feel like it's based.
Shadow, no.
I always think it's a case of like story versus like dialogue and execution, because like I love that you almost were able to save yourself in the water, and then it went nuts.
Yeah, no, like fucking Shadow decided to edge guard me.
Like, I think it's a case of like, yeah, because the dialogue is very like, it's very cheesy, it's very like not that well like fine-tuned and all that, but it's like the ideas and like the core structure of the story for the most part, I think that's handled well, and I think that's what makes people like that. I think that's like the main, like the emotional aspect of it is like the main primary thing that works, and it's like, oh, I think the structure, like the flow and the structure, people can get engaged in, and like that's what's most important, even if like the dialogue isn't like the best and the dialogue itself isn't the best and most engaging, but some people can forgive that depending on how everything else is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I at least care what's happening.
Like I'll say, like, so since the comment was about the videos, that I forgot all of the stuff I said in, because that stuff we just put that, as creators we put that stuff out, and then we're like, okay, moving on to the next thing. Like Chris can I went the wrong way. Chris can vouch that like we talked about that shit in detail so many fucking times, and it's the reason I made the SA1 video in the first place, was like Chris and I tend to share pretty similar opinions on a lot of things. Like we tend to have like we just tend to have like that mind meld sort of thing going on.
Yeah.
And
Talks too
so
much, basically.
yeah, and so I was like, well, if Chris really likes these games, there's got to be something that I'm missing that I got to see. So I went back and played SA1, and like I functionally disconnected myself from the internet to do so. Like I played it like it was 1999, explored every level, like each rank at a time first before I moved on, that sort of thing. I 100%ed the fucking game. Like I didn't mean to. That wasn't the intent of that video, but I did because I was having so much fun. And then Chris was like, oh yeah, so now that you like SA1, you should know that 2 is the same thing, except they only like 5% or 20% of the people that made SA1 made SA2. And so then I was like, well, now I have to like look at it because, man, even if I don't like the game that much, I can appreciate what the fuck, like that's a miracle this game exists.
Yeah.
If only 12 people made that game.
Real quick to interrupt the conversation, we got 2 new donations. $20 from Daisy Foxtrot. Hey there, back with a new paycheck. Question for everyone in call. Do you consider Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island or Super Mario Land 3 Wario Land part of the Mario series? I would say yes. Thank you for your donation. And $5 from Justin Mon. I know my last donation. I know I just made my last donation, but congrats on everyone. Continuing to break goals. I also really like SA2 myself, but the radar gods may the radar gods be on your side, and the final boss doesn't give you too much trouble. Just hold on, it's going to be all right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
I would say,
no. What the fuck?
I would say by a technicality, yes, you could say, because they do have like the name that has World 2 and Land 3 in the title, but I wouldn't really consider them since they are really just Yoshi and Wario games that then got spun off into their own series.
Catherine, I think you were going to say something about something, and then we talked over you.
Up. Sonic, no. Sonic, why would you not homing attack? No, the homing attack fucked me. It's okay.
Sorry, I have to get ice cream. I was going to
Bird.
read the donations, but you beat me to it. I'll be right back. I'm getting ice cream.
No, share. Oh, you're already gone, aren't you? Catherine will never share her ice cream with me. She's a jerk. Oh, you got an A rank. Good job.
Thanks. I even used hints. I don't know how I got that.
That is one thing about this game is that getting A ranks on some of the stages. I
Sonic,
just
no!
never understood
my fault.
how
God damn.
you were supposed to do that for some things. Can you not skip the Eggman cutscene?
I can't. I just wanted to let it play for the piss meme. Just
What?
a little bit.
Fist on
Piss
the
meme.
moon.
I always hate the ending of Green Forest because I always get nervous.
It's you just
know
have to hurry because you can reach that first that first spring. You can pretty easily hit that.
Yeah, no, I mean I've A ranked all the Sonic stages before and all the Shadow stages, and most of the Tails ones, and maybe I don't think I did Knuckles.
The Tails ones or the Eggman ones too.
Tails and Eggman. I think I did everything. And I stopped at Rouge and Knuckles.
Yeah. Because Eggman I think has better stages than Tails in
I agree.
general.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like that was the initial, like, that was clearly the intended first set. I mean, they're more tutorial than Tails' were.
I guess so. I like some of the Tails ones. I kind of feel like, I don't know.
They're fine. They're not bad.
Lost Colony is a weird one because I like what they were doing with like the it's dark and it gets lighter, but even when it's lighter, it's still hella dark.
They were just trying to show off their lighting engine that they had on Dreamcast, which
I like the idea though. This one, Mission Street, I like for farming stuff, but yeah, the platforming is a little wonky. And the billboard, I love it. Yeah, I like the Prison Lane is the first Tales one, I think.
Yeah, that one's fun.
I like Eternal Engine because it's hard.
Eternal Engine, yeah. I feel like you and me are on like team. We like.
You didn't press
shootings.
the button, Chris. I think I don't know if you already noticed.
We're on
You
Catherine.
didn't quite step on it.
You and me are like the only shooter stage fans in this game.
Yes.
For this game, for some reason.
I like the shooter stuff.
I will say, like, there's a difference. I don't mean that, like, when I say I like it, I can like things and still be like, yeah, this probably isn't objectively very good.
Yeah.
But I just still have fun with it.
You said it on the internet, so that means you think it's great.
I think it's the best thing ever. It's the only game I need.
I mean, I still think it would be really cool if there were real quotation marks. If there were stages in the style of SA 1 and 2 Sonic, but you could just like play as Knuckles and Tails and whatnot, like it's the classic games. Like, I mean, I don't know how you do Tails because flying would break in 3D, but you know, they got Kirby to make it work, so I don't know.
At this point, they tried with SA1. God bless them, they tried. I think they can make it work with Tails. I think the key is just to, like, similar to a lot of like other games like Kirby, where it's like you can glide, but you are limited in how long, and or you can't go up, or you can't go up too far. Like Spyro, you can.
Oh, that would be cool.
Similar thing they could do with Tails, where like he can maintain height, or he goes down slightly, but he just can't go up.
That's
Which
true.
you know, I'm sure Pyrrhus would get mad about, but that's okay. Let them get mad.
It didn't work out the best, but I think Heroes kind of had a good idea of like, oh, like Tails can fly, but it can fly only up to a certain like levitation based on like when he
Yes.
jumped from, and you know he's only stuck there for as long as he's in the air and then fall. It's like honestly, the way Heroes did it, like if you fix the way the controls worked, just that whole thing of like, oh, you can only go up to a certain height from when you jumped, and you have like a thing that like says this is how long you can stay in the air before then he'll drop. It's like, yeah, if you just did that but tweaked it, that would be the perfect way to do Tails.
That's the point. I shit on Heroes so much, but I do feel like elements of the flying, like the actual flight part, they got right. The part that there's a lot of other problems with it, like you move so slow, and like the stack always just looked fucking stupid to me.
That's gonna be like, if you took away the stack and you just had it, like,
Yeah.
Is that
shout out
Digimanda in the chat? Manda Raid!
Hi, Amanda. Thank you for stopping
Hello,
by.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Hello,
Yeah.
Amanda friends.
We're playing
Yeah,
some
so-
Sonic Adventure 2 relay race. Oh, go get the air necklace. Come on, do it.
Oh yeah, make who's playing? Make Smoovies' life easier. Get the fucking
Well,
internet.
I don't think either team cares.
Well, I as a kid, I could never beat Knuckles' last story thing without the air necklace.
There we go.
I had my cousin Keith. He was the cool cousin who played video games and was just like really like and liked hanging out with me, even though he was like 5 years older than I am. In retrospect, like he's kind of a dork in like real life, but that made him cool to me as a 9-year-old. That like, oh, the teenager wants to hang out with me. But I love him. He's great. Anyway, I couldn't beat the final story, and he's like, oh, you don't have this. And then he showed me where that was, and my mind exploded because I was like, there's a thing here, and it saved me. But there's no exploration in SA2. It's a bad game.
You're right.
Yeah.
I as a child, and this persists a bit to this day, the jump scare ghosts in this game freak me out. Like, I think it's just I got scarred by them as a child. So it's one of those things where, like, even though they're objectively not too bad to adult Catherine, it's still the childhood fear still there.
We do have a $5 donation from Calamity 2007. Thank you. Hello, you guys, and nice to see one of my favorite games being raced. Always wanted to do it with my friend. Anyways, hope you have a great weekend, and what are your feelings about Frontier so far? I haven't seen a lot of it. I've only seen like little bits. It's interesting looking, for sure. It's one of those things for me. I'm gonna have to see it in practice, you know, because that's the thing with Sonic, is that there's ideas that might work in theory that don't work in practice, or things that might
like
work.
Heroes.
Is Frontier the new game?
It's Hedgehog of the Wild, Werehog of the Wild.
Okay.
Okay. What about you guys? You guys have probably been following that way more than I have.
Oh man, we have hours of opinions of Sonic Frontiers on FTCR on YouTube.
Wait, really? That much?
Probably 2
Who
to
do you
3
think
hours.
you're talking to?
Yeah.
Come on, man. What the heck?
Good point. Well made.
We need
I'm just
content.
gonna wait till that shit's out.
Whoops.
I can't
Yeah.
keep up with whatever the fuck's going on with that game anymore. I'm just gonna wait and play it. It looks interesting. I hope it's fun.
Does the game have a release date?
No, just the end of 2022.
Oh, why did I do that? I'm fucking stupid. God damn it.
Just holiday.
Because Pokemon's coming out in November, it'd be better if they waited till December, I think.
It wouldn't be the first time they try and push right to the end of a holiday season and then miss it. I mean, that's what Heroes did.
Oh,
Because Heroes was supposed to be holiday 03. And then it wasn't.
Yeah, like I genuinely believe that my belief is that Sega wants it to come out November, but it really is not ready for November. So they're just like, well, we'll just wait and see, just in case, even though it's probably not going to be November.
Oh wait, I know what I'm doing. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah,
I knew
go.
I'd get bad luck during the stream. What the hell? It said go to underwater brick room behind the caution sign?
I have a chance.
underwater brick room.
That warns about the ghost.
I'm just trying to keep it close so that Stefan gets lucky with his pulls on Rouge.
Oh, that.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Man,
sorry.
I
Looks
did.
like Verizon's winning the race now.
No,
Verizon, let's go!
I did so well in my practice run the other day.
Okay.
We did a
I know that
practice
this is
one?
a contentious opinion among Sonic fans.
Papa
But
John's!
even,
racist pizza.
yeah, racist pizza is not a contentious opinion.
Oh,
I know that the knuckle stages
up today.
between SA1 and SA2 are contentious with people. But even with the way that the radar is set up, like, I know that if you're going for, like, speed runs and whatnot, yes, having the radars go in order is annoying. But I would rather have the hint monitors any day of the week than to call going this way and then going through a wall and you have no idea where the hell you're supposed to go.
honestly, that's fair.
Yeah, like I think it works like the way, like when you're just playing the game normally. I think the design works because because in the whole, like, the way the hint system works, that each hint is like for whichever one's on the radar. So once you get that, then you go for the next hints, and it's like it works like structurally with how the game plays. So, like, obviously if you're trying to rush it, it's not gonna like be nearly as like easier. Like, it's really only just like certain levels designed. Like when you have like level designs that aren't like designed that well, like Mad Space or
Well, okay, the
Yeah.
radar is not the reason why Mad Space
yeah,
is bad. Mad
that's what I mean.
Space
Like, it's that's what I mean. Or I think one of the Eggman treasure hunting levels is a bit too big for its own good. But like the rest of them, they're just kind of a smaller. Like I think Meteor actually has a really good like design, because it's pretty much just you go up and down, and it's like even if you don't use the hints, you just keep going up and down, and eventually you'll find like the radar will point you in a certain direction.
Yeah, Mad. You go.
This is a real question, I think, for Chris and possibly Kevin. Did someone mod like the SA2 radar to be more like the SA1 radar?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
seems like
Oh, you died right at the end.
How does it
no!
affect
That's
how does
so
it affect
hurtful.
the hint in that the hints in that mod?
It doesn't. I think it just still hints the first one only, but you can see the other ones more easily on the radar.
Oh no, Kevin.
Yeah,
Played a
that
mod
one-
that just
one hurt
makes
my
it all
feelings.
work like the SA1 one, where if you're close to any of them at the same time, they'll just all light up
Oh, that's
normally.
cool.
You see, what it does is every monitor just says this way on it.
And this way,
Oh, it just says this way. There's no arrows.
Yeah, just text.
Yeah.
Oh man.
this hint brought to you by the Sonic Meme Council.
Okay, so
Um,
these racing stages, as a kid, I loved them. The controls are weird though, like trying to like, cause it like locks you into a really, really like loose steering mode, and then a really, really like you only turn a little bit mode, and I forget how exactly you like switch between the two.
You let go of the gas and pump it again.
Yeah, so like
Like a drift. Yeah.
yeah, so like it's cool, but as a kid, I think as a kid I like this much more than I do as a grown up.
I was going to say about the whole to call this way thing, I feel unaffected by that, because if you just draw a straight line with your mind, you can pretty much figure out where she went, even if she goes through a wall.
Sometimes there's like angle things, like you know at least somewhere where not to go, but I guess I prefer more of the precision. And one thing that I enjoyed was learning the level well enough that the obscure hint actually makes sense, you know, where they're like 3 faces in the night, and then you're like, ooh, I know what that means. It made you feel smart. Even if, like, in reality, you're just... Oh, did any of you guys ever do the mission in the driving stages where it's like, don't touch the walls and cars
Oh,
at the
fuck.
same time?
Yes. I hate that shit.
Yeah, that's... I don't think I've ever been able to A rank don't hit the cars or the walls.
I think I did. That's when I stopped. I gave up after that.
You didn't quit before? I would have quit while I was doing it. I wanted to break.
I wanted to do my due diligence with it. You know, why am I missing that?
Yeah.
It's definitely something that kept me from getting 180 legitimately as a kid. Like, I just downloaded the save to my VMU and fucking burned that shit through a disc. Because I was not doing that shit after a point.
Honestly, the Tails level isn't that bad. It's honestly the only levels in the game that I think are really badly designed are any of the ones with Rouge in them. Sorry, Rouge. You're not good.
Your music's good.
It's fine.
Yeah, I like Rouge J's music.
I can't remember any of the themes all that well.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
die.
smooth jazz stuff. It's chill. I like
No!
it.
You prick!
Oh, you got mini car racing.
I got a
Chris.
game over on drowning. I should have gotten the breather first.
Bro.
That's okay.
You gotta. Oh God.
That's okay. That's fine.
That's dark.
Yes.
The death and I never. I haven't. I'm not gonna say never. I haven't seen that death animation in years. That's dark.
Stefan, team up. Remind me. It's under one of these pillars. It's this one here, isn't it? You raise the water all the way up and then you go down.
I'm Stefan. You should do that.
Yeah, you want to lower the water level and then go where you just were in the caution corner.
Canadian bacon.
That's what I thought, and then it's down here.
Stefan, you're gonna have to carry pretty damn hard.
Oh, he knew that going in.
Gotta rush. I gotta rush, and I gotta hope that Steven screws up a bunch of spots, and also gotta hope that I do good on Mad Space and he doesn't.
You see, this is partly why I thought that you should start with the completed file so that you already have the infinite air as Knuckles anyway.
You know what?
You also don't need the
I agree with
infinite air for this level because you don't really, if you know what you're doing, you don't need to be in the water that much.
I know what I'm doing, and I drowned. So hey.
Oh, oops.
Evan, why'd you drown, bro?
Where are you?
Drowned. Kevin drowned.
Wait, you can walk up there?
Is that not
Yeah.
this area?
Oh my
Or
God.
is it not this area?
I'm at least hoping to show that I did play 180 hours of this game I don't like as a kid.
I thought
To help give
Yeah,
me a little
this
cred.
game sucks. Plays 180 hours.
was that
It
not
was
where
the Chow Garden.
was that not where the breather is? Is it not on sign 2 and then it's in here somewhere? Or am I stupid?
Honestly, I
I
don't
thought
remember.
it might be the other one.
Okay. Well, there's something in here anyway, so I guess I'll just stay here. No, Knuckles. Oh, hurtful.
Yeah, I feel good.
Yeah.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
So like a lot of Sonic games are really janky, but
Oh, yeah.
the adventure games I think are the janky games
leave
that would benefit the most from being remade and having their jank de-jankified.
Please.
Because there is something really special in these games that, like, I feel is part of why fans still gravitate to them, where there's certainly a lot fewer people who gravitate to, like, Heroes or, like, later on in the series' life cycle, Colors has less fans now than it did way back in the day and so on. So, yeah, I don't know. Everything was better in 2001, so make it more like that, I guess is the...
Back when I was a kid, it was good.
Yeah.
I don't know about these kids.
Man,
Yeah,
children's
Colors is
media
weird,
was
too.
way better back when I was a child. Now that I'm an adult, children's media is bad. It's just because they made it worse, not because of anything else.
Colors is a weird case too, because the ultimate version came out, and that got a lot of clowning on for some legitimate and some illegitimate reasons. And I think a lot of the Colors lovers just played the game and shut up at a point.
That is also true. I don't know how well that game sold either, is also the thing.
Baby Sonic keychain though.
Did you get the Baby Sonic keychain?
No, I got it digitally.
Oh,
I got
fake Sonic.
I got the big one, so I got that big box.
Can you believe it? Chris MykonosFan didn't even get the Baby Sonic keychain.
You got the digital deluxe pre-order.
He gave money for a version of the game he didn't even like. What a fucking idiot.
True,
I
though.
mean, at that point, you know. I wasn't gonna say anything out loud, but
Got this, Kevin. There's one more left.
Hey, I had to make content about it on the internet. It's okay.
Can you not punch underwater, Knuckles? Oh no.
No.
yeah, you can. You can't.
I gotta adjust the water level then. Fuck you. That's so mean.
Yeah, you can't punch underwater.
All right.
I thought
I
you
gotta
could
find-
attack underwater. Like if you like dive on something, it hurts it.
You
So
can,
you're
like,
diving, but not like he has to break a box because it's in a box.
Oh, where's the 3 switch? Fuck.
The street? I believe is like at the up.
Very
like,
top.
Up
Yeah, in
and
the very
it's
top
on
area.
the. Okay, 1. There we go. That's
Yeah.
Pyramid Cave would be one of the best levels in the game if you didn't have to pick up those stupid things.
Yeah, that fucking
I
one
like
coming up
Pyramid
on is the
Cave.
worst.
The
Yeah.
Also,
music.
Pyramid Cave has a rockin' music.
Listen, I just love this extremely cheesy 2000s trying to be 1989 ass style music.
I like the little
Style.
James Bond guitar riff at a point.
Butt
They're
rock.
not even trying to be subtle with it.
Is that
Kids,
actually
is
the
this butt
genre
rock?
name, butt rock?
I don't know.
Oh,
You know,
it also has a lot of ska in it.
Yeah,
that's
like
cool. Yeah,
Middle
kids-
Harbor is definitely very ska.
Yeah.
Rouge's
Yeah.
acid jazz.
Is that what it's called? I love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
You should
meme
look
group.
up some 90s Incognito, that group. It's just a lot of Rouge the Bat shit. It's pretty good.
Ooh.
There were a lot of Sega people ripping that band off back then.
Oh,
Is this the part you're talking about, Chris, where it's like bum 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 ba-dum, bum?
There's a guitar bit that goes.
Oh, Boo-doo, boo-doo, like the beginning riff?
the whole thing is so good. Ted, of
no.
course you aren't like listening to a long play loop of it. I'm gonna
Well, I
listen
have to have the game volume on so that the chat can hear it.
Oh yeah, just blast it. The chat can hear it.
Like if I was playing my own music right now, the chat would be like, "Why are we listening to Dragon Quest IV Overworld music in a Sonic Adventure 2 race?"
To get
And
us pumped.
Oh my God.
I'm always surprised when you say like, oh yeah, I like play like music in the background whenever I like doing like streams and stuff. I'm like, how can you like do that? I feel like my like brain would just kind of like burst.
oh, not when I'm playing a game, but if I'm co-comming, and
No, that's what I mean. Like when you're co-comming, like how do you handle co-comming with music in the background?
I turn it down really, really low, like it were game background audio. Because otherwise, like I'm just hearing. Because say I'm co-comming you, Stefan. I'm co-comming you, and I have your Twitch on, but I have to mute it because otherwise I would hear your voice. So I'm just sitting here in silence, but I'm watching a game, and watching a game with no music feels weird to me. So I go to YouTube, put the volume to like 0.1%, and we'll listen to something thematically appropriate.
Hey, Chris, I have an idea.
Hey, Kevin.
You should die several times right
Okay. Like how many?
now. How many lives do you have?
I've got 7.
Die 8 times.
Okay, be right back.
Death chamber, death chamber, death chamber.
I'll get back and all that
It's
sea of
wild.
stone. But I'm
Shout
glad that
out
I don't
to
call this home.
P.
Yeah.
Question mark.
100%.
100%.
And in this game, his in the credits, he's spelled like 100, like the number 100p.
That had to be bad for his brand. The AOL chat boards were not able to find him.
Wait, so if Knuckles' magical spider sense can detect the Master Emerald, why can't it also detect random Eggman keys?
He sends them in his feet.
He's a skilled treasure hunter, you know? There's a lot of attributes and great things about him that people love. Where am I?
You're
In
on
the
the
death
charity
chamber,
versus Rule
death
live stream,
chamber, death
where
chamber.
We're raising
What are we
money for
doing?
diabetes research.
Oh, we've got a new donation here. It's from Pyro Beetle for $5. Play the bumper. Well,
You kind of have
Ted, do it. Play the bumper.
I did.
Same song.
Let's go.
bumper number. What is that? Bumper number 7.
Oh my god.
Charity
I'm not gonna say we
versus
should make that a thing.
room.
But
I cut back so that we didn't miss much of the race. But like,
He did like
No,
a
no,
half
no.
second.
Switch the
Would be
race now.
funny.
Now I'm ahead of Chris.
wait.
wow, Kevin, it's so impressive that you've already beat Shadow. Wow.
No,
Stefan, let's go. Start.
you have to switch it near the very end, like right before he does. You have to switch the screens around and be like, "Oh, hey,
I'm winning.
it just needs Shadow. My turn." Okay, Steven, you have to wait a bit longer.
Oh
No,
shit!
the stream went black for a second. What? Oh, look at that!
Oh wow, you
Kevin's
unlocked
winning.
the kart racing minigame? Man.
Chris, I totally forgot that like you were there when I fought Shadow as Sonic, and I was like, why is this game not working for me? And then you were like, yeah, I don't know. So I also have bad luck with that one specifically, and I didn't think about that until
what
just
wasn't
now.
working?
Shadow.
What like
I don't remember. I
don't
you do.
remember either.
It was
mean-
like what I think it was just that like he wasn't like he was consistently. Oh, it was like my lightspeed dash was fucking up, so I would just fly off the edge.
Oh yeah. Oh, that will happen if you like go at it at a weird angle. The momentum will shoot you
Yeah,
off the screen.
yeah. And by that point, I had been used to it. At this point, I am not used to it.
Yeah, it's like SH2 is like kind of weird where if you're like in the right mindset, like everything makes sense. Like the rail grinding, for example. Like switching between rails really quickly makes sense to me
Oh, shit, no.
when because I played this game enough. But I see a lot of people play the game and they like fly off the screen
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, like I got
And-
used to it, but like I was spoiled by fucking like games like Ratchet and Clank that have like actually like locked good grind, or even like the later Sonic games, like Generations, for example.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank is very different though because it's like it's a section. You're not like potentially hopping on and off, and it's it's also
They make it
super
simple.
slower.
Yeah.
and,
They,
and,
like
yeah,
Yes.
and also Sonic then ended up Shadow the Hedgehog ended up just taking Ratchet and Clank's rail grinding mechanic,
Yeah.
and then that was the first game. The rail grinding actually was good.
yeah, I mean,
Shadow
that
the
was
He-
the
Shadow
that was
Head-
the game where Takashi Iizuka was like, oh yeah, I want to play a bunch of games after I'm done finishing up Heroes, like Jack 2. And now everyone quotes that like that was me directly saying in my video that Jack 2 inspired Shadow the Hedgehog. So
I mean,
I've
I
already-
wouldn't be surprised considering the sudden, extremely dark change in tone, but
supposedly they had plans to make a dark game already. Why did I jump?
What do I do?
yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog is frustrating to me because it's 70% of the way to being one of the, like, the perfect 3D Sonic game, and the 30% they fucked up on was the most important part. So, you know, that's always good.
Cause I still think the chaos powers and the gun gameplay I think is like actually really good. Like, I think it's really fun just running through the stages and then just picking up the weapons, blasting really fast, and just like, going through.
It's just the slippery ass controls and the terrible mission and level design.
yeah. The level design and the missions are the big.
For
worst
specifically the kill all like enemy man like the
Those
I feel like
are
a bu-
bad.
Yeah, there are a bunch
Also-
of missions that I think are like designed in a way that are good. Like when it's like, oh, you need to like collect these certain things, but they're like laid out in the level. So like if you go through the level the right way, you'll get them all. Or there's like ones where you have to follow a thing through a level and like just defeat it. But then it's like one where he's like, yeah, beat all 50 enemies in the stage, and it's like, yeah, then because if you miss one, then you're screwed. And that's like those are the annoying ones.
The other kind of mission I think is the other issue I was going to point out, like I get what you're saying about the chaos powers, Stefan, but the problem is they're very antithetical to the mission structure, because if you're going hero path, the chaos control just numes you, which for a lot of the missions is useless. You don't need to go numing. You need to like look for things in the stage.
I think
And
in
the
terms of chaos powers,
blast can kill things that are on your side.
I think
Which is
well, specifically in the whole that like it isn't just those powers, but also the fact that they give you invincibility and infinite ammo. So like there is, like I said, there is a sense of power that it gives you. Like when I become like I think it's Gun Fortress, where it's like I just have my Chaos Blast at full, but like I never use the Chaos Blast. I just have infinite ammo, so I'm just blasting everything for literally 2 minutes, just destroying everything, and it makes me feel so powerful and it's fun.
Chaos, yeah, but then
Yeah,
the awesome Chaos Gun Fortress music, like the only good song in that game. No, Westopolis is fine too.
No, Shadow has lots of great. It has digital circuit.
I don't remember
Sky
that
Troop,
one. Sky Troops is okay, but like the best song in the game when you're playing that stage, like
Gun
normally
Fortress,
you
yeah.
only hear the dark, like the dark mode, theme the entire time.
Oh,
It's King
Jesus,
Boom.
that shouldn't have worked.
He's a gay tongue.
Yeah, he ate too many Skittles.
We had
Damn.
a question from one of commentaries saying, "What happened to the FTCR Shadow of the Hedgehog LP?" Gareth left, but we'll get to it someday. That was his thing.
Did you not
Well-
finish it? Did he?
He
leave
was
partway-
editing it, and
Okay.
then he left.
Did you finish recording it?
Well, he did, but I think somebody else has been trying to record it for a
Yes.
while, so maybe something will happen with that.
So we
Oh,
might
no.
You get
there
us to
someday.
$26,000, you might know more.
We'll bring Gareth back.
No, I mean,
not real.
I mean,
not
like, did you guys record all the commentary for it?
No, it wasn't. It was because
was in-
he released. I think it was for FTCR's 10th anniversary. He put out a part 1 of the supposed LP, which is basically just gonna be a giant YouTube poop. And then we never got around to doing it because other stuff came about, and then he left. So
Why did I do that? Oh.
We'll get there someday.
Oh,
no,
are you gonna get the
honestly,
second hit?
I have.
Yeah.
Honestly, I technically have most of Shadow recorded. The problem was that I've had such the worst luck in things going wrong with my recordings that I keep on end up re-recording a couple things, re-editing certain things. It's also a thing of I don't know exactly how I want the LP to go. Like, should at this point, my current plan that I've been working on is saying fuck it and doing David's quote unquote official timeline of Shadow of the Hedgehog.
Oh,
And
God.
making that the LP of just being like, oh, these levels in this order, and doing these missions.
That
Oh.
would require you to mod it. Because some of those levels are just Sonic doing things by himself.
In Shadow the Hedgehog?
According to David's timeline, yes. So you would have to mod the game.
Just put a PNG of Sonic over the game.
One of commentaries, you've opened no sore wounds. Gareth's just not here, and that's just the answer to why that's not there.
Yeah.
He had all
He
the
had
footage and
he had
editing,
life,
so-
and you know what? That happens.
Yeah, because the only other plan I could think, it was either that or do literally just all the levels in the expert mode order and just kind of do that and just don't care about story continuity. It's just these are the episodes in order, and then cutscenes will just play in random order, and it's what? It's doesn't matter. Or do it actually, so it's you have the neutral route, the true hero, true dark, neutral hero, and neutral dark, and then just show off the multiple boss fights.
That's
If we
what
do
I
do
did
expert
for.
mode. We can get the commander inviting Shadow over for dinner.
That's what I did for Brain Scratch. Was I did 10 playthroughs, but I only showed new run, me doing the hero route for a stage if I hadn't done it before. So by the end, I was just okay, we're starting a new route. I'm already at the last level of the game. You get really sick of Wistopolis by the time you're done playing Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. I'm going
Chris,
to
where
help
are
Kevin
you?
a bit. I need to use the restroom. but
Yeah, do it.
I am on the arc.
Oh my
Am I-
God!
Am I bro pausing?
No, keep going.
Keep going. It's here.
It's not gonna help. I'm on Death Chamber, so it's fine.
Watch. Team.
Oh, I don't have to fucking punch.
Yeah, you gotta get
oh,
the thing. It's on the
shit.
side. It's on the side.
Is it right on the side here? No.
No, when you start the level, it's
Yeah, yeah,
you go
okay.
straight and then
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
right
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
side.
It's in that hallway.
Yeah.
Right there. There you go.
It's
You
this
were
one right
going.
here. Yep.
This is a
I
real
remember
BM from Chris saying I'm so bad I could go and take a piss and still beat you.
Well, I mean, Steven did that.
What did I do?
Remember during Banjo?
I didn't. But what did I do?
You paused the game while Ty was still playing.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
shit, it's right there.
Yeah, but
No big deal.
yeah, but we also started that. That was also an unfair race from the start, and that was part of the joke. The fact that I got as close as I did makes me feel proud enough already in that race.
Yeah, very unfair. Ted had such an advantage. He was playing the 360 version.
I know, right? Man. I was
The
also
promised
playing the
time,
superior
huh?
game, so my morale was way higher.
The promise time, huh? Well then, time to go and fulfill that promise.
That was the least useful second hint of all time. Blue room. Okay.
Blue.
It just no. It said in the container, and I'm like, what fucking container? You know how many of those there are?
12.
A lot. Oh, this isn't a room that takes me anywhere. That's right. Stop it.
I'm back.
No, go back and pee more.
Okay, fill me up more.
A double drew for his next drawing. It's Kevin dressed in a Sonic onesie, Chris in a Shadow onesie, Steven in a Ted onesie, and me in a Rouge the Bat outfit. And it's just Ted being there. Well, Kevin's like, hang on, I'm not ready. Give me a moment. And Ted's being like, you think half an hour would be enough prep time? Fine, play the opening bumper a 5th time.
Yeah.
Why did I get the Chow key? That was stupid.
Oh no, you have to go to the Chow Guardian! Yeah!
It's all right. See, I'm actually gonna just fuck Stefan over. I don't remember to get out of here.
Kevin's just correcting for my bathroom break, you see.
Oh, I just went through and I just missed the.
You see, Kevin's actually gonna win because this was a Chow % race the entire time.
Aha! There it is. Thanks, Ted.
12%.
We're gonna raise 1 Chow.
Wait, shit! I just did the same thing. I thought that was where the switch was.
Yo, let's go!
Yes. Finally.
That is where the switch was. God damn it! So I was right and wrong.
Oh, now we're gonna
Wait,
get
that
double
means-
the Chow in this race.
Yeah,
Let's
that
go.
means we can see what the Chow are on each of your save files.
None.
I don't have any because my save file got corrupted or got deleted when I lost my hard drive.
No.
Nope.
Everything hurts and everything is bad.
Eternal Engine is a bop for the
Every
record.
kiss and bang with K.
Okay, so the missiles just don't want to go sometimes. That's been my issue.
Yeah, because
Hey,
it's
Michael.
because I think it's because like the hitbox on Tails' feet is like specifically on actually his feet for some reason, instead of just being like, okay, your body is close enough to the switch, it presses.
Yeah.
Oh, let me talk to me.
My power is failing.
What the fuck does that mean?
It hurts.
It doesn't help that I got very lucky with Death Chamber when I did it for my recording. The corner of a path to the red room. Okay, cool. I guess. No, Knuckles, get off. Please.
Oh, these guys. Oh.
Artificial chaos.
Probably a contender for most annoying Sonic enemy in the franchise.
Between this and Shadow, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about them in Shadow.
You forgot about, you blanked out of your memory, but now it's like, yeah, now they're the worst.
I'm trying to think of if there's a Sonic enemy more annoying, and I'm
Yeah, I can't think of any. I can't think of any I don't like more.
Oh, I think we forgot to mention, we have some raffles available. This isn't the last game of the night. We do have our Smash Brothers tournament after this, but at the end of that, that will be your last chance to donate for this adorable Dark Chow plush and the Switch, the Switch OLED model. That's going till the end of the event. You're good for that. But yeah, so the end of Smash Brothers is your last chance to donate for the Dark Chow raffle. You can put in as many tickets as you would like through donations, and yeah, please donate. We like money.
Or share the stream out.
That
We've
also
already
works
donated.
too.
And tomorrow we have our first incentive day starting. We will be starting off with
Second.
Linky. Oh yeah, second. Yeah, it's our second incentive day, which will be starting off with Linky's Sonic Mania crowd control, where you guys through Twitch chat can fuck with Linky while he's trying to beat Sonic Mania. Then after that, that'll be going on starting at 10 a.m. EST. Then at 1 p.m. EST, we'll be basically doing this, but worse, with the Sonic 06 release, where me, John, and Herman will be playing against Chris, Steven, and Kevin with them playing the PS3 version and us playing the 360 version.
I can't believe you guys let that happen, because that's
We
the
encouraged
most,
it.
That's the most rigged ass thing I've ever seen.
No,
in
we
my life.
encouraged it because then
It was
if we
our
win-
idea.
Yeah, if we win, they will never live it down.
We're gonna win.
We're gonna win.
And then right after that, we'll be having.
That's why. That's why I'm letting Stephen and Chris win right now because they're on my side.
Kevin,
And then-
did you follow that little guide I made for you?
I totally
You
did.
bitch!
Oh no! And then after
It's
that
okay, I
will
still
be.
love you.
And after that will be the Great Sonic Debate speed round, where early tomorrow morning, when the event starts, I will post on Twitter all 5 of the different polls that will be like between like two. There'll be like 5 different Twitter polls of 2 different topics, and you guys will vote on which of those 10 topics, which 5 of them we will be going through, and then it'll be me, John, Chris, Steven, David will be the host, TJ will be there, and Clement, because Skylar had rehearsals.
Skylar, god damn it! There's a shock. Skylar had rehearsals. What?
Tony Award, future Tony Award winner Skylar King.
I don't even know that guy anymore. He's always just like, I'm at the theater, guys. Okay.
Oh
See
man,
you, Skylar.
That's making me
He does
feel
like stage show stuff, like theater stuff. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of local theater out there.
Get the sunglasses. Get the sunglasses.
Yeah, get the cool sunglasses.
To answer your question more directly, Steven, I did look at it. I have not played while following it yet.
You saying you didn't practice for the race?
Stinky.
I have practiced for nothing, including the Ratchet and Clank race that I kicked your ass in, Chris.
Well, that's not fair because reasons I'm not thinking of.
You played the shorter game.
And also because since we reached 20K, there will be a special 3rd booster course incentive day on Saturday the 20th, and this will feature first at 12 p.m. EST, Chris, Kevin, Trav, and probably some other people playing Rocket League.
Ooh.
Then at what time is it? Is it 3 p.m. EST? Is that the planned time?
3 to 4. We haven't figured out how long the Kirby game is yet.
Yeah, so around that time will be Kirby's Dream Buffet, where people like Ted, Catherine, probably some other people will be playing through that. And then at 6 p.m. EST will be the Crash 1 and 2 relay race, where with Team Johnny and Experiment against Team Ryan and Linky.
I'm gonna put an asterisk on that. Those times are not finalized yet. That's just what we have in the. That's what we have right now. So
on the schedule, just so we can have it on the schedule and put a time there. But it's like the plan is to at least start at 12 p.m. EST. So you have that to look forward to at least.
Yeah, we're gonna start at 12, and Rocket League will go however long we need to until Kirby.
Kirby and
Luigi.
Car and Luigi.
Kiss.
Junior.
Procreate?
No, you don't say procreate with Junior.
Senior.
Okay, there we go.
I should have checked. Actually, I should check. See if Xander Mobus is on what is it? The website thing.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, on OnlyFans. Pay him to say our names in the Smash announcer.
Say my name.
He said my name. I gave him money and he said it.
Come on, do the thing.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to say it.
And then for Catherine's name, it's just now say this as Joker.
Oh wait, Persona Joker.
Yeah,
do the thing.
Joker.
I was like, okay.
Oh no.
I just noticed in the AEW art, Ted, you've got like a race flag. You're gonna cue them off. It's adorable.
Wait, hold on.
Like race, not the other race.
Oh no, I mean like the checkerboard flag.
Yeah, actually, I know you mean like that kind of race. I'm pretty sure Ted was like, wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, sorry. Thank you for.
I've been kind of spaced out. Not gonna lie. I need to like.
That's cool.
I need to like look at it. Look at the thing.
I mean, Chris is in space right now, so.
Smallest, fastest rotating meteor after you turn 3 times in a circle. What?
Isn't that clear enough for you? God.
I guess.
That I think that's further up.
Honestly,
There's sort of like a
Meteor's been pretty kind to you so far.
Stop
There's
being
sort of like
kind.
a little meteor herd that you can actually fly into.
Oh, there was
might be
out
over there.
further into the. Oh, yeah.
It might be that one.
Camera. So I do remember some stuff that's kind of out, but really high up. Maybe not.
I think it relies on draw distance too, so you might need to get close to it to pop it in.
Everything hurts.
That's why God invented caffeine.
If God were truly benevolent, he'd invent us to not need caffeine.
Not that. Jump from the star.
What was that joke you made in the Jackass? What if you went to heaven, but God said you missed 3 boxes?
Yes, you missed 5 boxes.
Dunk, 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 dunk.
No, I like what Jack said. Is like, if God called your phone, would you answer? No. Put that
Send
bitch.
that bitch to voicemail.
Joan of
hints you
Arc be
have,
like,
Chris?
yo, God, sup? How you doing, bro?
Oh, I forgot he did that.
Chris, what are the hints that? Okay, jump from the star. A lot of meteorites.
Yeah.
Don't help him.
Not to reference my practice run again, but I had every knuckle stage beaten in like 2 or 3 minutes at most. So I was like, man, I'm feeling real good about this, actually.
Oh, Sonic,
You know?
no!
Speaking of, to address the elephant in the room, we're probably going to cut this at 8, and whoever's farthest wins, right? Because otherwise we're cutting into the Smash tournament.
Yeah, we already know you guys won. So
I mean, unless we just push. I mean, like, if we can at least get, if it's because of how late we started, if we push it back to like 8:30, I think we should be like that should be.
We're messing with a lot of people's schedules at that point,
yeah,
though.
here's an idea. Why don't we switch over and have you two race now? Because Chris won.
Chris, go to the 6 containers, by the way.
Because then we
6
can see
containers.
if Stefan wins, he's redeemed our team for my sins.
Ooh.
I mean,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter super much, but if you
I think
because
we can
like
still
either
beat
way
the
we're gonna
game.
stop when whoever gets to the end ends, presumably.
Yeah, we
Well,
don't need to
well,
watch both people win. And Team Dark is not at that long at
Chris,
all.
you want to go up. You
Well,
want to go up.
we have about an hour left, so I was thinking if we swap over at the end of the stages here to Dark side for both teams, they can race Dark and Last Story, and we can show the whole game then, because Chris is essentially done.
Well, no, he still has a couple levels left. He still has like, I think, like
We have an hour.
What
is
did-
what
what
I'm
did
saying.
chat-
No, we have
what
more
do
than
you-
an hour. We have more than an hour.
yeah, we have like we have like about an hour and a half. 'Cause
Yeah.
we can start a bit later. We don't have to.
Hey, the
Well, there's
Neon
no-
Neko said, I think Kevin just wants to stop playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You know
didn't. I
those-
didn't want to play this in the first place.
Chris, the
what I'm
storage
hearing.
containers. You want to go near the storage
Oh,
containers.
those things.
But yeah, my
Yeah.
like Chris said, Stefan, we have 16 people whose schedules we're kind of fucking with if we start late on Smash.
I think the easiest way to do it, keep the relay, and we'll just get as far as we get. I think that makes the most sense considering everything.
Well, maybe if I don't know.
I'm cool if Stefan wants to start at the same time as me when Chris finishes.
No,
I think
I think
Nah,
that's, I think that's more entertaining.
No, that's not how a relay race works.
Well, yeah,
But
we
it's
lost
funnier.
the relay race. Like that part's tails. That part's already over. We lost. But if Stefan can redeem himself, then he can save face for him.
There should be meteors near this area, Chris.
Chat thing. Vote,
Oh.
I think you can do a poll. Can't you do a poll in Twitch, chat?
Only as an
Chat
affiliate,
says
I
to
believe.
play
Yeah,
the bumper again,
we
so
can't- we
you know what
can't,
that
Oh,
means.
You play the ball. No.
Yeah, there's 3 options: play the bumper till the end of the stream, keep the relay, or let Stefan
Just
start. with
replace
the-
Kevin's stream with the bumper on
There's a
loop.
switch here.
I think we should
Bumper.
we
Make the
should keep
cannolis.
let's keep the relay going. It doesn't actually keeping the relay going doesn't actually, it's the same amount of time if we
That not activated?
Kevin just wants his team to not lose, so
Yeah, because
No, we already lost
Yeah, 'cause
again. I went over that.
ultimately, it'll still be the same thing. It's like
Yeah, it's the same
Kevin's
result.
just doing whatever he wants. He's just doing whatever he can to stop playing. So it's like,
Yeah,
listen to him.
I actively never wanted to play this game, so I would like to stop as soon as possible.
Well, Kevin, bad news. You're racing me,
No play this.
and I'm doing real bad, so you might have a shot.
I am on Tails Mad Space.
That's okay. That's not too far behind.
Oh, cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but
only
we're
like
keeping
a
up.
stage behind.
Yeah,
there's
you're
no
only a
factor,
stage
isn't
behind. You're
These
really
knuckle
close.
stages
right.
have been fucking me, basically.
I got mostly lucky on Knuckles, besides when I drowned.
Yeah.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah, I
but,
think Chris got I know the shard he's missing now. It's like the worst one in the
Oh.
stage to get.
Hello.
What did the hints say, Chris?
It's one of the. It's one of those.
It says
meteorites.
jump
I just
from the
gotta find
star.
Yeah.
Maybe go up higher, like jump
Oh,
to
I
the
forgot about
meteors
that.
from a little bit higher.
No,
than
he
where
needs
you
to
are.
use the spring. He needs to use that spring.
Oh, because it's a star. Okay.
Hmm.
It's
right,
a
there's that.
star.
It looks
There's
like
a
it's
star
close.
near this. There's like a little star on the ground
Yeah,
near the
it's that.
spring.
I just had to find the right one.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Nice.
I
I
got
finished
him.
on 9/11. If anyone needs to know.
Oh no.
Spider-Man, no.
I feel
Oh no.
I feel bad. I was doing okay in the stages, right? Other than the Knuckles ones, I was like, yeah, I'm
That
doing
that's.
Oh, I
I,
hope-
mean,
oh, no.
Meteor Herd can dick you.
That's SA2 for you, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang here. I forgot
Now
about
I'm gonna
the
beat up
fake chaos.
Rouge.
Oh no, they hit
Whoa.
the. Oh god. Oh,
I'm
this.
gonna run to the restroom.
Run.
This fight is annoying.
No, either it's annoying or you can get it done immediately. Just depends on how good your luck is. What you're supposed to do is
shut me
supposed to
before the door opened.
you're supposed to jump dive her repeatedly as much as you can.
Yeah, because like it's really hard to keep track of her once the thing opens up.
Order, order, order.
Rats.
Has anybody ever thought about how Knuckles and Rouge having an implied love interest doesn't make any sense?
It's the whole thing about it's the femme fatale girl who has a thing for like the pure dense soul, and like the pure dense soul being like, I don't have a thing for you, but oh, I'm flustered because you're a hot woman.
You're stupid. I like that in a man.
Government spy Rouge the Bat. That's so hot.
You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you? It's like, Shadow, you've been in cryostasis for 50 years. How do you know about a government
you
spy,
know?
Rouge
This
the
list
Bat?
where do you find this list of infamous government spies?
Google. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. It's right there. Duh.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but Shadow's also a grumpy old boomer, so he wouldn't want to learn how to use the internet.
He's also been alive. Well, he's also in the context of the game, he's been broken out of cryo sleep for like a couple days.
Yeah, so like he spent his free time in between setting up world destruction to Google like government conspiracy.
Hey man,
on-
internet
on-
addiction's really serious.
She's
I did my
working
own
with him.
research.
You did your own research.
There's too many alternative facts, Sonic.
They rigged the election.
Oh Jesus!
No.
They
We
need
weren't just gonna-
the count.
We weren't just gonna go there and say it, but damn, Ted.
See, what I'm reminded of is the when Johnny streamed the Sonic Adventure 2 randomize. He streamed the randomizer, and like based on the order of levels, they like the chat created like a whole story, and the storyline ended up being about Shadow and Knuckles running for president.
How
We
did
really just
how
have
does
one
a,
collective brain, don't we?
how does a Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer even work?
It basically the levels, the dialogue that plays for each character in the cutscenes, the cutscene order, and also what character you play as in each level is completely, and the music is all completely changed and different.
So like when you're in a Tails level, you'll play as Eggman, or like
sometimes or something just like it can be literally anybody. Like
wouldn't some of the levels be literally unbeatable then?
I think the randomizer puts measures in place.
yeah.
So like
Yeah,
it
so
knows if you're playing as a speed character and will put things in to make a Knuckles level beatable as Sonic.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, and they have like other characters, like not just the main characters. Like I know Infinite was one of them. They had like a Metal Sonic and Silver Sonic. Chaos and Tikal were also there.
I'm
They're
on
all my
Meteor
favorite
Herd.
Sonics.
Keep fucking up, Chris.
No.
I'll make you
I
pay
really
for it
like-
if you don't. In front of the shortcut rocket. I got it.
What's
And-
it
I
called?
really like how for Tikal, they just like shoehorned in her voice lines for Sonic Adventure for the SA2B multiplayer.
Oh, when I was a kid, I had the electric shield, and I like hesitated before doing that lightspeed dash that Chris just did.
You fool. You
And
fool.
it made the stage literally unbeatable.
Yeah. Not the greatest idea for a shield and with that power up, that one.
Didn't one of the games like make it so that even if the rings go away, like there's still a lightspeed like trail there? What one did that?
I think they had to do it for Shadow because you might have to replay sections. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but like because Shadow,
Yeah, Shadow. Thank you.
it anticipated you having to repeat sections of the stage if you missed stuff. Yeah.
That sounds like that sounds like what I remember. Yeah.
The Tetris room.
Slurpee.
Oh my gosh, this level confused me the first time we played this as a small child.
Who the hell is voicing that PA announcement?
It's not
Hey,
Dean
man.
Bristow. That's for damn sure.
Oh, you think it's not? You really think it's not Dean Bristow?
No,
It
it's
sounds
not.
like some random guy who's like, I gotta
You'll
sound
never
evil.
make it out of this room alive.
See,
She will die.
I heard it as Dean Bristow just with a bunch of weird filters on it to make it sound like he's talking over PA.
Well, that's for most of the level, and it's like a really cool like little gimmick.
And that one line hits, and you're like, that's not Eggman.
Yeah, it just sounds like
will die.
It's like his intern broke in and says, "Can I have a turn at the microphone, Dr. Eggman, please?"
Oh, Knuckles, no. Please.
No.
Easy
Keep dying.
gadget.
Keep dying. Keep dying.
I played this
Sonic,
game.
help me!
Am I too high now? I am. Weird.
That's legal in your state?
I wish.
I'm just gonna run that joke into the ground.
Oh, there. No, no. I didn't want to. No. No.
Chat,
Why?
send me your energy.
Chat, don't send him any energy. He's a piece of shit.
Look, that one time I did that one thing didn't count. I made it twit longer. I apologized. Kind of.
Chris's apology video.
And at the end of it, I was like, I forgive you. And then I turned it off.
This apology video is sponsored by HelloFresh.
Hello,
2
Fresh.
stars and 1 moon.
The video is called My Apology Fan.
1 star,
My
1 moon.
And
Apology
it's 50 minutes long, and every 3 minutes there's a ad break.
Well, I mean, yeah, I gotta pay my bills somehow, Ted.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm surprised that it's sponsored by HelloFresh and not Blue Chew.
They don't like me anymore since I made my comments.
Floating square and stone platform. I knew that. Helpful.
I like shouting helpful. Helpful! Okay.
Down below.
So unsteady wins the race.
Oh, they're down below or really high up. Fuck, man.
Why?
Rocket? Rocket! Is that
Is
the right one?
MykonosFan Steve Fan? Oh, that's a complicated question. There's Steven, there's Stefan, and then there's me. Hi.
That's Chris MykonosFan.
One and only.
MykonosFan was my father.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Steven.
Okay, it's
Hi,
definitely not here
Steven.
then.
No, you're not.
You may want to begin preparing. I'm coming up on the
Ted,
Eggman
you-
space fight, etc.
Ted, you didn't even give me a chance to be Steven.
No, I didn't. You're not worthy.
Stefan, Steven, helped him. Help me.
Help Tim.
Yeah.
2
So
star
we.
symbols and
watch
1
him.
moon on a platform.
What are your hints, Kevin?
It's 2 stars and 1 moon on a floating stone platform. Dig under the moon. I haven't found the right platform.
Usually, when I'm playing this stage, you just keep moving, and then eventually
Yeah,
your
like
radar
yeah,
will.
like
That's
what I
yeah.
I just been keeping going all the way to the top and then just go back down and just kind of circling the
Yeah. That's
the
what I've been
cylinder.
trying
Yeah, because I'm
to
pretty
do.
sure that is it's one on one of those. Yeah, it's,
It might
yeah,
be-
You see the moon platform.
Oh, that was actually a pretty quick Eggman fight, all things considered.
Let's see
This
how bad I
stage is
fuck
really
this up.
cool. I
This
love
might
Final
be my
Rush.
favorite.
It's up there. Final Rush. Like, I know that a lot of people bring up that the SA1 levels are more open than SA2 in general, and that's true. But I think that Final Rush is just really cool because there's so many routes you can do through this stage. And it does like the floating platform in space thing, but makes it kind of work because the arc is like visibly falling apart. So
Yeah, the
like that's
setting's
just
awesome.
neat.
Oh,
If
he's
only
doing the
Final Chase-
cheat. Oh, will he make it? He did the cheat.
Oh
Golden
man, I
Force
did
says
that
I
all
like
the.
Chris more if he showered. I will never shower.
Oh no.
Smash player. I'll see you in
cannot
the
make
Smash tournament.
No,
prick.
it's
Look, man,
no.
I had to get in the character for the Smash tournament.
Listen, Chris isn't a Smash player because he's not trying to date a 20,000-year-old person. So,
I mean, that is my specific kink, but yeah, I'm not trying to do it.
I date her for
Kevin.
the articles.
What other-
I already got all 3 hints. It was a floating platform with 2 stars and 1 moon, and it's under the moon. I went through, I thought everything, and I didn't see it, so I'm gonna go back to the top and figure it out.
is it? Have you checked the ground level?
It said floating platform, so
Yeah, there's
oh
still
wait, hold
floating.
on, I found another emerald. Let's go.
Blam, blam,
No.
blam, 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 blam.
Okay, I got emerald 3.
Augers.
Okay.
Now it's just emerald 2. Please.
Oh, I can never. It's the middle one always for this, right? For that little set piece there.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Sorry, I just realized you were talking about my screen. Yeah, it's the middle one. And I think for Sonic's second part, it's any of the 3 you can go down.
And
But I
that
think
leads
it's
to.
Shadow has the left one.
You.
Me?
What? You.
Me?
Oh, thank Christ.
You are you, and you are me. I am
Chris,
me.
what was your time on Meteor Herd?
It was like 9 fucking minutes.
All right, I cut 2 minutes off. Let's fucking go. This is the run.
You do also remember that Chris gave you a free 3 minutes to go
You
take
do
a
also
potty
remember,
break.
shut the fuck up, Ted.
Okay.
Come on, Ted.
John
mean-
Ted.
Fuck Kevin, but also fuck you.
Chris is more than halfway done with the last level.
I'm more than halfway done with never playing this game again.
No,
Hey,
no,
the next event.
Kevin, you'll have to do revisit someday for the hashtag
I
content.
absolutely will not.
You don't. But the
Steven,
Sonic
are
money.
you ready?
The Sonic
Yeah,
money
I'm
wasn't
ready to
even
go.
that good.
Okay.
The Sonic
I just
money
wanna make
wasn't
sure
even
you're
that
set
good. Wow.
It wasn't worth Yuji Naka hating me.
Did
Once
Yuji
you get-
Naka block you on Twitter?
No, but he did threaten to punish people who were talking about the some of the stuff that came up in the video about the Sonic history.
Wait, really?
What were you saying?
It wasn't about me. It was honestly.
Chris, once you get final hit, I guess go ahead and mute your OBS, and then I'll unmute mine, and I'll just start playing.
Mood.
Yeah, and then when you say time and get the last hit on Shadow, I'm switching. So, just so you know.
Yeah, I haven't I have my OBS stuff all open and ready, but I'm gonna start streaming once he starts fighting.
What the fuck?
What was that?
Did we get dual fucked?
Rouge did her fucking
Rouge can
Apex
summon a
Legends
black
ult.
hole.
Apparently.
It's called
Okay.
Black Wave.
What did she do?
Black Flash.
Hold on, we got a donation, $5 from Chaos Blazer 321. $5. I probably already said that. So, dudes, this is the last amount I can donate.
God,
Keep
Rouge.
on trucking. Hey, Ted, you said Typhlosion is a Pokemon you like. Do you like its Hisui form? Also, which Dragonpike Pokemon do you like better, coming for Scarlet or Violet? I want the future one, so Violet it is. Thank you for your donation. As for the Dragon Bikes, I think they kind of look dumb, but both of them. But I'm also whatever about them. I'm not a big fan of Hisui and Typhlosion because he looks like he's a stoner now, and I'm not a fan of the vibe, personally. But
I love it.
Ghostfire is probably my favorite type combo though, so it makes up points for that.
There we go.
But yeah, thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you. Okay, don't fuck it up, me.
Fuck it up.
Chris, you could probably play normally.
No,
No.
fuck it up. Fuck it up. Play for keeps. You gotta prove that you're better than me with your 100,000 hours of this game to my 12.
Look, man, Kevin has subscribers, so I have to beat him.
I'll never live it down with all those people that will cite this exact playthrough as an example of why I faked all my footage.
See, that's why I need to win, though.
Yeah, you don't realize, Kevin, but if you lose this relay race, Chris gets all your subscribers.
I wouldn't even care. I'll get more later.
I want
It's
to be like
not about-
Gleba in Galaxy 2, and you just aim the Wii remote at me and shoot them all into my mouth.
Yo, I'll
It's not about it's not about the subs, Kevin Bolt. It's about sending a message.
the message that the Sonic guy is better?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's about
left?
the
You wouldn't get it, Kevin. You just wouldn't get it. In V1316 is like, we have subscribers at home.
Right?
Oh no, Kevin,
I
you
did it.
chose the wrong Switch.
Did I?
You're supposed to get the Switch, not the Switch OLED.
Well,
What?
you did the slow route.
Oh, I don't. Every time I did the better route, I feel like I died. So I did not have good luck when I played this game.
Same. I did a lot better the other night. I should have not practiced.
No. Please die. Please.
Sonic win.
There we go.
Oh,
Need ring.
He's
Give me ring.
close.
Don't worry, I keep fucking up.
Keep it
Everything
doing
is
it.
going wrong.
Don't stop fucking up. I'm gonna win.
Man, they're really lucky that there's a like an inconveniently long walkway to the Ark's like control unit.
All part of Gerald Robotnik's master design.
At least in Generations, like, shows that it's actually supposed to be a circle.
Yeah, but what's the point of it being a circle then?
I think it's supposed to be like around like the reactor. Like in the way Generations has it, it's like it's in the middle, and like Sonic and Shadow are both trying to get to it, so they're both kind of like delaying each other's process, and then.
But isn't like the narrative supposed to be Sonic's running for the like to stuff the fake emerald in, and Shadow's trying to stop him?
Yeah,
So
that's what I mean. Like, yeah, in the context of this, but then like Generations, like the way that boss battle works, like kind of structured it to make it be like, oh, they're running in a circle, and they're like the things
Steven,
in the
I'm ready.
middle. So, oh,
Okay, I just unmuted.
All right,
I'm ready to press start. Tell me when.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
oh,
I missed the fire thing for Sonic. I forget
Oh.
where.
it's behind.
Yeah.
Is it behind?
If you
Oh yeah, you have to open up the.
you have to flip the
Yeah, you have
switch,
to
I think.
you have to press the button and then go behind.
And then it'll be on the ceiling and then turn around, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go the other way.
Oh, okay. I see. Gotcha,
There you go.
Steven,
No,
I'm
I
live.
changed. Yep.
What?
Are you in? Is Steven setting in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's live.
Steven's
He's
in.
Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming.
Steven's in egg,
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
egg.
That's right.
Whatever
that's
it's
right.
called. Egg
Iron.
wall? No, Iron Gate. Egg wall. The new stage.
My practice run was an hour 15 the other night. I just spent an hour 45 on that. That hurts.
Oh.
You got some bad luck though in stages.
I think it was close. I think it was closer to just about an hour 30 because there was a lot of that. Because we started a little bit after 5:30, and it's
Oh,
like
right.
7.
I was
now,
looking at my
so-
stream time, but they
Yeah.
did start streaming before.
Yeah, we
right.
start. Yeah, we were. It was like it's just under under an hour and a half was your thing.
It's okay, guys. I'm not that bad. Come
Not
on.
that bad.
I can't believe you're a fake Sonic fan.
Yeah, I like
You
the
haven't
creative
even
games.
100%ed the Chow Garden.
I got close. I used to run a Chow website and forums back in the 2000s.
Wait,
so-
you ran a Chow
Chow.
website?
Yeah. It was
Which
called
one?
the Chow Stop.
Yo, Chow Stop, where you buy and sell your pre-owned chow.
Yeah,
Chow
just
Stop.
Oh no!
Welcome to Chow Stop.
Would you like to get a pre-order on Sonic Advance 3 today?
No,
Is this
just the
a-
first
okay.
one.
Chow Island. That was a good site. I never
Still
found Chow
is.
Stop.
There
Is it
was
still
a.
up? Does it still look like 2002?
Chow
Island?
still is, I think.
I'm about to look.
A YouTube channel that I used to watch all the time, like back in the early days, called Darker Supersonic. He did a bunch of like Sonic LPs. And he did one of his last ones was for Sonic Adventure, and he did a full like 100% Sonic Adventure DX LP where he showed off like not only all the stories, but he did all the mission modes. He got all of the the emblems and all the other stuff, and he showed exactly how to get all the emblems in Chow Garden. Showed like all the like hints and tips to do Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 1. I always thought it was really cool.
The website actually has been updated. They have a Discord.
No!
Yo.
They have like a much more modern like website design.
Where am I gonna go for crusty ass 2002 websites now?
Space Jam website.
No, they updated that for the new movie.
Well, no, they have a button that says you can go back to the old one.
Yeah, but there's a difference between like 1998 crusty ass websites and 2002-3 crusty ass websites.
There is a thing called Neo Cities, which is just a new age GeoCities take, and there's a whole ring of websites under Neo Cities that are trying to emulate the old shit. You might like that. And if you don't, I don't know what to say.
What was the name of the second robot again? Not Bigfoot.
Clawmouth?
Yeah, I forgot what this one is. I know the other one is Flying Dog.
No, this one's Flying. No, is Flying Dog the one?
No,
Rouge
Flying
fights?
Dog's the Rouge one where you fight Rouge. Where Rouge
Hot
fights.
Shot?
A Hot Shot. This is Hot Shot. Because Bigfoot, Hot Shot, and Flying Dog.
Did I miss? No, I didn't. Okay. Ooh.
Welcome to Flying Dog.
Steven, what's your strategy?
To win.
Hey, that's a good one.
Stefan, look over there. I mean, Steven, look over there. Stefan,
Where?
you can look over there too.
Where?
Offering.
I receive you. One look over there. You receive a new view.
Sylvester Stallone is now playing Sonic Adventure 2.
I'm gonna eat the eggs off the floor, Adrian. That's how he got so strong. Steven, nice.
Wow,
That's
I can't
the
believe
other
Kevin's already
side.
at the shadow fight, man. He's really gained a lot of time. That was the fastest run of Final Rush ever done.
Man, Kevin's already at Rocky 6.
There we go. There's two.
Nice.
Oh, find the third one. The third one.
We just skipped. I love that we just skipped the whole Eggman fight.
Oh my God! They're giving me the underwater one.
Oh, we have a new donation. We have $20 from Newt. Thank you. A while back, there was a debate as to what Shadow's theme should be. Some arguing All Hail Shadow, some arguing Throw It All Away, some thinking it should be his battle theme in SA2. I personally think Never Turn Back should be his theme. Anyway, favorite Shadow theme. I don't know. You can make an argument for all those things.
I would say All Hail Shadow works the best as just a general Shadow theme, and I think I like Never Turn Back more as a song. But no, yeah, I think All Hail Shadow, especially the 06 version, works the best as his theme.
It is my completely nostalgically biased opinion that the electronic drum and bass jungle beat worked best for Shadow, so I like Throw It All Away the most. I don't really like Shadow just also having rock, but that's also just because I like those genres more than rock, so it's complete bias.
Wait, you can grab the turtle's ass?
Yeah.
Oh, the Bitter's big!
Not only can you, it wants you to. It says
Two
you
minutes
can
isn't
grab
bad for having to do the water one.
And Big was in the corner of that hallway when he was flying with
His
the
tail was
turtle.
sticking
No,
out of
Sonic,
the sand.
no!
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna make it.
Doesn't the battle version of the
No,
game
I'm
cut
not.
out all
No,
the
I'm
big
not.
cameos?
No.
That's
The
Yes.
PS3 version, like the HD 2012 version, did I think?
I'm playing PS3.
What
the
version?
GameCube version did not have.
Yeah, the GameCube version cut out all the big things, but the HD versions brought them all back.
Oh, right. I haven't looked at the GameCube version in so long. Wow.
Yeah, other than this one, the Steam version, the GameCube one's the one I mainly play since that's the one I had for the longest time. Even though I stole both my SA1 and
Shit.
SA2 copies from my friend who just never
two
who never
versions.
touched them. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna borrow them, and then never gave them back.
Those idiots will never find thy base into my pyramid. Immediately jumps into quicksand. No!
Okay, I am jumping. I don't know what's going on here.
No, keep doing it. Whatever you're doing.
No.
I've had this experience before. Sometimes it just do be like that.
Game over.
There we go.
The platforming
Sonic, no.
also
No,
feels
no, no.
weird when you're
Fucking prick.
playing Eggman and Tails before you get the hover. Like, because you're
That
used to
too.
that
It
when you
really
play the
does.
games a lot, you're used to that safety net, and you don't have it
Yeah.
anymore.
David saying, I think "Girl You Know It's True" by Milli Vanilli would make a perfect Shadow theme.
That sounds
argue
like
with
something
that.
David would say.
Do you think Shadow's on Team NSYNC or Team Backstreet?
I feel like Shadow would be more in sync. I don't know why.
I think he'd like both a lot, but obviously he wouldn't like let anyone know.
Oh,
He'd
oh
have his
yeah,
own internal
obviously he's like,
conflict.
oh yeah, I like Iron Maiden.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
no. The question is, which would Maria like the most? Like,
Oh, true. He's just
what
gonna
would
go
Oh,
with
that's
what she
a
wants.
good point because he'd like the one she likes.
Like, which of the boys, which would Maria like the most of like all of them?
You'd think
Shadow-
JT was full of it.
Shadow's definitely a BTS stan.
Maria would definitely love BTS. I could see that.
I found them when Googling secret agents.
I can't believe I'm going to die.
What is
Standing
Spotify?
next to a K-pop stand. Lol, lol,
I'm
lol.
gonna
Stan
see them.
Jungkook. Lol, lol, lol.
I'm gonna
I
see
can live
them
with
at
that.
Coachella.
I could live with that.
I'm going to post my IP address online.
Yeah,
That
but
way they
because
know
like
where to find me.
Shadow's like 50 though, so you have to imagine him like asking Tails how to set up his internet router, and Tails would probably eventually just want to like throw a fit.
Well, technically, there is an issue of the comics where Shadow goes to Tails in order because he has Gerald Robotnik's diary, which is like a CD disc, and he goes to Tails asking for help to see it.
Bro, you just
technically did
put it
happen.
in your computer. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
that's
I
what
put it
they
in my
Put it in
CD
USB
player
drive.
and it wouldn't play.
That's a Shadow. That's a record player.
What?
No, Sonic, please do the fucking rail. There we go.
Oh, poor Kevin.
No,
It's
I
like
forgot
he's
to
a
crouch.
fake
That's my
Ratchet and
fault.
Clank fan.
That one's my fault. There we go.
I've never seen anyone do that though, so I'm glad that happened.
Kevin. Oh wait. Oh no, you went on the boost pad. Never mind.
Steven, are you having fun in Egypt, Francisco?
That's right, Chris, MykonosFan.
Just watching you stand and wait on platforms, and I'm like, he looks like he's having more fun than a guy playing Sonic doing all these cool things.
Yeah, and David reminding us that Maria died in 1941.
Sonic, why would you not jump? No.
I mean, the stages are a lot more fun. Again, this is why I like going back and playing the game with power-ups, because you can float over a lot of this crap, and it's a lot more fun to replay the stages.
What the fuck? I just went through the rail. God damn it.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay, good. I'm glad that's a known issue with this 20-year-old game.
That's why I don't like trying to do like all those like the jump skips for the rails because I always like
That's
screw
fair.
it up.
Yeah.
Whoa! All right, Stinky.
Uh-oh.
Stinky.
What
I
is
need
that meme
TikTok.
from? What is that meme from?
Super Smash Brothers.
No, it's a big weird looking ape, and then it's just a voice over it that just goes, "Uh-oh, Stinky."
Stefan, next year, do you want to do a redemption race for SA2?
Probably. I do think
I
I
want
think
to come back
for
and do this better. I might be in on that too, actually.
I
Not
think
Kevin.
Yeah,
for
please actually use your fourth person instead of me next time.
I think for whenever we do an in-person event, one thing we definitely have to do is SA2 multiplayer.
Oh,
yeah.
SA2 multiplayer is legitimately really fun. The
Are we
race,
saying that openly, by the way? We want to do that at some point, in person thing.
We've talked about that we want to
Yeah,
do one. We just
we
don't know
don't
when.
Okay.
So.
You don't have, like, it's not a concrete thing, chat, but you know, there is
You wanna see
certainly interest.
we've wanted to for a while. We've been planning it for a couple of years. It's just there was this kind of thing that happened in 2020 that made traveling and getting a large group of people together a little difficult.
Yeah, Joe Biden got ice cream.
How dare he?
I thought he got soda.
No, that came later. That
You
was
see-
2021.
If Obama didn't wear a tan suit, none of this would have happened.
So Obama.
Obama. Why did he do that? Oh, Steven, I need to.
What?
I
Oh,
need to.
Shadow.
I need to teach you the trick for this part of the level.
Kevin, when you get your last hit on Sonic, say time, okay? And
Yeah,
then
I know.
Yeah, and then I'll press the
Fuck.
dark, and then you tell me when, and then I'll press the dark button.
yeah.
Gotcha. I'm just fetching.
Press
I'm
the
taking up
dark
the light speed
button.
dash attack on Shadow
Yeah.
now, so it's okay.
So when you
Oh.
I'm gonna switch over when Kevin says
Fuck,
time,
Shadow.
Stefan. I'm gonna
Yep.
switch over, then I'm gonna say 3, 2,
Damn it.
1, go, and then you'll
Okay.
go. That's what I did with the other two.
Okay.
I messed up.
Chris, I forget. Was there another one besides the light speed dash that works? Because I'm doing the thing. where I
If you
fuck it up.
spin, you can spin dash into them. Like
Okay.
Yeah,
you
if you
can
hold
spin
down,
dash
just-
like
yeah.
when he goes to stop and do his like chaos control, like his chaos spear. You can spin dash and get into him and hit him before like, and you'll already have the momentum to not get hit by the chaos spears. So like
Sick.
you can stop, charge up a spin dash, and then let it go.
Ah. Okay, cool. That works. It's the one
Even-
time this game wants you to spin dash.
That's
What?
such a good
No,
idea.
there's
I've never
good
seen that.
there's good points to do it in other games, but I do agree that having it on the same button as the somersault.
Thank you.
No,
makes-
one button games. They're simple.
Oh,
Use Nakasetsu. This
Thank you,
game
Naka.
beat me into submission into not using not using spin dash ever because they ruined the SA1 spin dash.
It's still really good. Again, it's just that they put it on the same button as the somersault, so it's a little
Yeah.
more awkward.
I assume people have, but I haven't seen people talk about it. Are there mods that change up the buttons?
There's
Yeah,
mods
I've
that
got
change
one.
everything in Sonic games.
Yeah.
I'm sure
that's
there
what I mean,
is.
like, I assume there's a mod. I've never seen people talk about that kind of mod.
Oh, I should clarify. I didn't have it on for the stream. I stayed good.
Shadow, don't
But,
fall off the stage.
yeah.
God damn it! I want to kill you.
Can't fall, don't fall off the stage. I have to kill you.
You have to kind of wait a little bit for him to like. You have to wait
Yeah.
until he's about to stop to do his.
I got
chaos
I got
spear.
lucky because he did a couple in a row where I was able to hit him. I was hoping I
Yeah.
could abuse that.
I usually just let him start the attack and do his little cutscene, and then I go for
Yep.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It can be a little trickier, especially when rings are around and you're trying to somersault out of the way of them, because sometimes you'll just light speed dash by him. But
Shadow, please do your thing.
I run and home attack my way from them.
And
Myself
also,
away
and also
from
Ted,
them. Bleh.
Ted, to be
probably
sure,
the better way.
I am streaming, right, Ted?
Sonic,
be
no!
sure.
You piece of shit! Why?
No, you're not. You're not streaming.
I'm not.
No, you're not. Oh wait, no, you are. I'm just.
I was like, wait a minute. I was worried. Okay, good.
No, but your
I
your
hate to
stream is
see it.
black. I don't see anything.
Oh,
I'll
Lord.
also look.
Is your Stefan? Are you
Yeah.
like your stream's black on my end?
Stefan's on for me.
Oh, he is. Oh, because I'm not
Is the
pressing
game-
play. Oh God, I'm a
Oh,
dumbass.
I was worried. I was like, it's that's a good. At least I'm checked. I'm like, okay, is it going? All right, because it's on. Yeah.
Okay, what do I have on the
Shadow, do your
scorpion?
thing.
Chris was cheating again.
No.
The one thing I did leave on, there's one non-cos. Well, it's kind of a cosmetic mod. It gives different voice clips when you use the homing attack, so it's not the same voice clip all the time. It goes between a few. I like
What
that
the
mod.
fuck? What the hell? No, Sonic, what the fuck was that?
What the hell? Yeah, I saw.
I
you,
just-
you like, yeah, you spin dash. No, you light speed dashed into a line of rings that was on the left. You got stuck in between the side of the wall, and then Shadow hit you.
Great.
What an opportunistic asshole.
The scorpion.
I will show
Uh,
you
see
the
it.
real power of chaos control.
I don't see a scorpion.
Oh, I think it's on the side of it, like on the side of the
Like
pillars.
A hieroglyph, maybe?
No, it's like a big statue. There should be
Don't see
another
it.
statue with Eggman's face. With Eggman's.
No, that's a different room.
Oh.
So Kevin just basically
Oh,
keeps
I
repeating doing
see
that,
it.
and you win.
I didn't hear you. What was that?
No, just you keep repeating what you were doing to hit him, and then you win.
No, I was doing that for the first fight, and then he's been blocking it every time since. Once you get to the fourth hit for some reason.
Oh.
for
You
me,
get
he
the
doesn't like to
timing
do it
gets
again.
tighter. Yeah. I just stop and let him get enough ahead of me, and then keep.
That's
on
what I was
going.
trying to do, but then I'm always afraid of getting too far behind because then
Then
it
the
does
thing
where
falls.
the stage falls, and yeah.
So I
that
stop and
gets me
charge
too.
a spin dash,
No,
and then let
what
go.
the fuck? God damn it!
Did we read Moise's donation, by the way?
No, but can somebody else read that?
Yes.
So I can keep because I have to keep the thing up at this point.
Yes. Moises gives $20, and as Shadow says, "You dare approach me," and Sonic says, "I can't beat the shit out of you if I don't get closer." And Shadow's like, "Oh, in that case, get as close as you'd like." I
Gay.
think this is JoJo.
Is JoJo also gay?
Very.
Okay. Good for them. Good for them.
I saw someone post a meme of like it was Jolene, and I forget like the other main girl in part 6, and it was like I have this new person in class. I don't know if they're homophobic ally or homophobic homophobic real or homophobic ally.
There we
Is
go.
Jolene gay?
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody are specifically. I know there's at least one person. There's one character is non-binary, and a lot of them just have very big. It's a lot of bisexual energy. It's like pretty much most characters in JoJo are bisexual.
Kevin,
Gotcha.
stop. Charge the spin dash and let go once Shadow starts to slow down to do his thing.
I would do that if he didn't do it the moment you said that. Twice. Now he's doing it a lot.
This is the ultimate.
Why? Why? Who hurt me?
Dude, imagine dying in outer space.
You have to.
go.
You have to let go before he does the cutscene. You have to like anticipate him doing the cutscene.
You somehow survived that. That's a shock.
Time.
Time. Okay.
I'm
End
dead.
my suffering.
Kevin. No. Steven. Stefan. 3, 2, 1, go.
Fucking one of you guys go.
Did you unmute, Stefan?
No, don't unmute.
I'm not. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not-
that's right.
You
You're
got
playing
the
my audio.
What stage are you on, Steven? You're on.
Dark Colony, whatever it is.
Okay.
Dark something.
Yeah.
It's level 6.
Okay. Stefan, you're gonna have to do a hell of a carry.
But also remember that my frame rate is chugging like crazy, so it's probably not gonna do anything anyway. So,
I believe in you.
Which version are you playing, Stefan?
team. But yeah, because my computer, it as I found with Adventure and a couple other games, is that it really has a hard time when I'm like using OBS. Like they'll work perfectly fine when I'm playing on its own, but the moment I'm like using OBS to stream or record, then it like starts to be like, we can't handle this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going much slower than it should be.
Oh,
Oh no, it's running at half the frame rate. Because
God.
like I'm looking at the timer. 1 Mississippi, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's running at literally half the speed. So we should have let Kevin play a double speed if we knew this was gonna happen.
That was why I
No.
told you it was gonna be like that.
You know, it's not a bad point.
I thought you were gonna be like you meant it was gonna be like laggy, not like actually
Yeah.
running half speed.
No, I thought the same thing when you said the frame rate was gonna be chugging.
We're just
But it
making the
was-
race interesting with new and fun twists that we're not foreseen.
This is the randomizer. The randomizer is that the game randomly works.
Yeah, I mean, what race have you seen that went just like this, you know?
Maybe
Uh,
Sega could have a better port of their game than like one that barely works from 2011.
It is
said
all,
in chat.
and also again, that this is my computer. This is a lot of it's just my computer's fault.
Nick said in chat to make me play again. I already uninstalled.
Literally.
I'm gonna go back to SA1.
oh, there's Big.
Big Speaking Fishing Adventure 3.
Yeah.
Chat wants you to reinstall it.
No, I already sent Steam a request and never let me download that game again.
Oh, we got a new donation. $200 from Daniel Rizotsko. Thank you so
Hey.
much. On this episode of Is It Racist? Early in SA2, Amy hugs Shadow, mistaking him for Sonic, only to realize, wait, you're not Sonic, you're just a black guy. She then sees the fat white guy and runs away terrified. Posting this because I miss horny jail and hope racist jail is the next best thing.
Jesus.
Okay,
I'm putting you in jail. But thank you for
Also-
the money.
the shadow looks like Sonic thing. I never got, because how do you mix up those two things when they're completely different colors?
It at least kind of made sense for the night stuff with Shadow, because it's like, oh, it's dark.
No, he's got like big red lines on his.
I think the implication was supposed to be that they couldn't actually see his face. It was just supposed to be like a silhouetted outline, but just the way the game, like, since you see a clear like shot of it through like reused footage, it's like, yeah, no, you can tell that it's clearly Shadow.
Sonic doesn't help his cause though by immediately breaking out of custody and blowing up several hundred like gun robots and destroying thousands of cars running down San Francisco.
Well, the theory is that Gun is framing Sonic. So.
Oh, because they don't like him to begin with?
No, because they don't want people to know that their top secret, experiment got out.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
But Amy making that mistake with Shadow also kind of makes sense because she also does it with Silver and the Werehog. She's just blind.
He's face blind. You know what happens.
At the same time, Steven, your audio's a little loud. Don't touch it. I'm gonna turn you down in.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
There we
So
go.
I can turn it down for you.
No, I already did. You're good.
Oh,
Chris. Hey, congratulations. I'm going to make you pay for that.
At least the frame rate seems to be going much better now. It was mostly just when a lot of shit goes on screen.
Yeah.
Like this is running fine.
It only looked particularly bad to me on like the elevator section.
Although now your stream is taking a dump, so you know.
Uh-oh, poopy.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Amy's just extremely short-sighted. She sees a blurry, vaguely spiky figure and assumes it's Sonic. Yeah, so she needs glasses.
Yo.
Yeah,
He
but
could've dyed his hair since the last time they'd seen each other. Who knows?
Oh god, so to dye his hair would like Sonic need to like jump into a pool of dye? Like
Yeah, he just curls up into a ball and hops in.
Oh, in SA2 it also kind of makes sense as well because she goes there looking for Sonic. So she sees some spiky dude. She's probably just like, oh, that's him. She's just doing it impulsively,
Yeah, I mean, it's been so long since she's seen him, 3 years between those games.
Sometimes when you get really excited, you just, you stop thinking.
Exactly, yeah. It's been a while, so she's like, hey, it's him. All right. I'm not going to care.
she also
'Cause,
obsesses
the
over
same
this
logic.
man, so you'd think that she would recognize what he looks like a little bit better.
Right, but like if we're going to keep excusing the bad story, which I think we're doing a good job of, Eggman's right there, and she still runs toward him, so she's obviously not paying a lot of attention.
That is
Yeah,
true.
yeah, because she didn't realize it was Eggman until he's like, wait, what?
Well, hold on.
Eggman.
That might add credence to the idea that he is Sonic, to her at least, because like Sonic and Eggman fight all the time. So them being close to each other would make sense to her brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
We'll
at
help
the
you
same
out
time,
this
she
time,
doesn't
Cheryl
know.
Mike Holla.
Okay.
Hi, Steven.
Yeah, no, it's silly.
Amy also does
a
not
little-
need to be in the story at all.
cartoon.
So, there's that.
Well, she needs to be the one to convince Shadow.
I mean,
Steven, you're
Rouge
talking
would have worked
nonsense.
better for that story beat a million times, but, whatever.
Even though we all know Chris is the best version of it.
Oh, God. That is the best version of the scene because Shadow just beats the ever-living snot out of Chris.
What?
And
Why
then
would anyone beat the snot out of me? I'm so nice.
And then what is it? One of them tries to stop and help Chris, and then somebody stops him and he's like, "No."
The butler.
Just let it
The butler's
happen.
like, no, I hate this.
Butler's like,
I hate this kid. Let him get beat up. Oh, Rouge. Oh, you have 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna take a third of the time because I'm a badass. Oh, God. I hate this stage so much.
Well, it's because, to be fair, the whole thing is supposed to be that she has 15 minutes, so she takes 5 minutes, and then that leaves 10 minutes to actually get out of it.
That is actually good. I think that's what you're supposed to do a lot of the time when you're diving. You use up a third of your air. Like if you're scuba diving, you use up a third of your air so you have more than enough to get back out. I think it depends a little bit on I think that's more for cave diving, which is the
Little
whole
hole in your theory, though, Catherine. She's not diving.
But she's doing a break-in.
I was
More-
giving you a hard time.
Gun. Okay, so Gun has all of these safes and has these Chaos Emeralds. And they decide we're just going to put the Chaos Emeralds floating in the air instead of putting it into one of these safes.
Look,
Or
look.
in a
After the
regular
last
robot.
week, is that really unbelievable?
Shut up. We don't know that this is specifically the American government, all right? Just because there's lots of guns and poor management and unnecessary violence and secret bases doesn't mean it's American, all right?
Well, and then the movies made it canon now that it is American. So
Oh, God damn it. Okay.
They don't consider the Olive Garden branch here.
Olive Garden man.
So wait, are they? I forget in the movies. Are they American military or are they like a PMC group that's American?
I'm
They're
pretty
not
sure
an
that's
international
government.
organization, aren't they?
Uh,
In the movies.
David says they're in the United Federation, so it's an international group, which means that the U.S. is paying the bills.
And also considering that now we know that Shadow is like a thing made by Gunn in the movies, so it is like it is still a thing of like, oh, so they've been around for a while.
Isn't the
what?
United States a united federation?
Kinda. If you go back to the history books, it's more like the 13 original colonies just decided they hated Britain more than they hated each other, and they decided to just like kind of pretend that every other one doesn't exist, but all live kind of together as a group. The U.S. like the creation of the U.S. was kind of a shit show. Back in the day, because like all of the different states wanted like different governments and whatnot, and that's why we got all of the states' rights arguments and shit. Whereas like if you look up in history, if anybody's ever like arguing, oh, it's about states' rights, it's about the state's right to let you own slaves. Like that's an easy shorthand to understand the actual going on in that situation. It's just like, did they actually care about states' rights, or did they just care about making money and subjugating people?
Yeah, it was about slavery.
Yeah,
And also, like David said, that technically the United States doesn't exist in the world of Sonic, so
Not yet.
wrong. What
My
is
God.
David?
Well,
know?
no, that can't be true. Because how does Teddy Roosevelt exist then?
David.
David
Checkmate.
explained.
Checkmate,
Okay,
motherfucker.
yeah, David explained. If they don't exist, then yeah, how does Teddy Roosevelt?
Eggman can't possibly exist then. Eggman fucked his own grandma.
Yo,
That's probably a Ken Pender story.
she came back from the past 20,000 years in the future.
She's here to take you back to.
Oh man, your grandma was 20,000 years old. Hot.
To fuck these shady grandkids.
Oh no, they're 20,000
He
years.
was president of the United Federation.
David's just talking out of his butt. We can't keep reading these clowns in chat. Wait, no.
Remove his mod powers.
Yeah, you know what? Sorry, David. You've had your fun. He's
Oh, no.
only been following us since November 10th, 2017. Fake fan. We existed at least a year before that.
Man, you haven't been following since the original Fund the Charity Room Marathon?
Now that is cringe.
Hey, chat, when did you first start watching Fun the Charity Room?
Tell us with
Answer
that
carefully.
wacky 3 numbers on the back of your credit card.
Shadow, what? Why did you do that?
Because I felt like it.
He only has 10
wasn't
minutes to get Rouge out of the safe, so we figured the fastest way is swimming.
I wasn't even spin dashing.
Why not?
Inhaled weird.
It happens.
Oh.
Shadow is definitely, I'm not tsundere, I just don't like you.
Chris, we've got to find a neutral third-party game to race in the future.
Race a game neither of you have ever played before.
Wait,
That's an
Race
option.
I have it. I have the perfect solution. It's a genre you like, and I think it'll be popular with the viewers. What's it called? The Ratchet and Clank like game. The one. Fuck, I'm
All
forgetting
for
the name.
one?
All for one?
Yeah. No, the one that it's like rough something.
Rough Trigger!
The
Rough
Vanacore
Trigger. There we
conspiracy.
go.
That would
Yeah.
be it would be an option. I was thinking like I already won on my home turf. Chris won on his home turf. So now we need a.
Dragon Quest 3!
That's
Okay.
what the fuck.
No, we're saving that for us, Ted. We
What's
called
something you
dibs.
both? Yeah. So what's something you both really like?
Well, they both like Sonic and
I like
Magic.
video games.
What the fuck?
Apex. You guys play Apex.
I like.
Yo, Apex Race, let's go.
Oh,
He went under the thing.
yeah. What the hell was that guy doing?
Chris, we could race the Titanfall campaign and see all those
Dude, I
characters that
saw
are in
that.
Apex.
Oh God.
Steven, I saw that. How? How
I
did?
don't know. Hey, wait, do you not have it anymore?
No, Shadow doesn't start off with it. You have to get it. You have to go. Oh wait, no, never mind.
What?
Sorry. I was just confused because Steven's light dash didn't work at first, and I missed him getting the power up earlier. So I was never mind. Just ignore me.
I was just surprised because he
was gonna do
dropped
that
off
anyway.
to a different platform.
What did he say now? Oh,
Steven, I don't want to hear you.
That's
Oh,
new
no.
to stream.
That's the lyric from the Shadow background music. I don't want to hear you. Ted's a real fan.
That's my favorite BTS song.
Owen Wilson.
Shadow, don't make me
Wow.
upset.
It's me, Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson's brother. Wow.
Hey, Luke.
wow.
Weird seeing you here, too.
Wow. You want to be friends and kiss? Wow. No.
I'm going away.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Goodbye, cruel world.
God, Owen Wilson as fucking Shadow. Let's go.
I mean, it's about as fitting of a casting choice as Charlie Day as Luigi. So you know,
All it is, Luigi
that one
works.
at least could make
yeah, that
sense.
works.
I
Yeah, but yeah, 'cause
can't see it for the life of me. But you know what?
What Charlie Day has that very like manic, like really like hyper, just kind of anxiousness that fits Luigi pretty well.
I don't see it, but whatever. You get more points if you land on the construction railing there. Stefan.
Yeah, I know. Ballin', what the fuck?
Yo, J Balvin's Wonder World. Let's go. I'm gonna let this one slip. I might suggest Balin as something I do next year. Somehow, some way.
I challenge you to do Balin next year, Chris.
What, Kevin? In
Whoa.
front of everyone?
Oh my God! A public call-out post.
How long is Balin?
Too long.
You should
No,
get
you
Yuji
guys
Naka
have to do
join
the
call.
Ballin. Here's another in-person thing. The Ballin 2 player.
There's
And
a
that
two-player
crossed my
mode in
mind, but-
Balin.
Oh God, yeah. There.
Yeah, I don't live near anyone. Is the bad part with that.
No, he's saying like if we
Kevin.
did a IRL one.
I don't remember seeing that jet so close there. What the hell's up with that?
Oh, how did you? Okay, sure.
I don't know how I did that, but I'm just gonna go for it.
Hey guys, you
Great.
like Rouge's car? Seems like it's running on some Blue Chew, if you know what I mean.
Chew it. Chew it.
I like
Chew
this
it.
highway with "Born to be Fast" signs everywhere instead of speed limits.
It's the Sonic universe. What did you expect?
This is
It's
the
like
Autobahn.
yeah, it's San Francisco's Autobahn exactly.
And Egypt's right there.
Yeah.
That's how you get there so fast.
See, when you guys first started talking about Blue Chew, I thought it was a form of chewing gum, and then I learned, and then I went, oh no.
Then I learned.
I only learned like fairly recent, I think like last week, and then
So,
I went,
like,
oh no.
See, Blue Chew, we're helping spread awareness of your brand. So where's the donation to DRI? I was going to say where's the money, but that probably made it more clear.
Where's the
Chat.
money?
With
I
the
don't
money,
remember
you
seeing
can
that
buy.
jet so close. Me watching the FGCR Sonic 06 playthrough.
Why is that plane so close? The plane, what are the 4 monuments on Mount Smoothmore?
Yeah.
Can't hit the Pentagon.
Don String says, I thought Blue Chew was dog food. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it that way, but it could be technically.
I mean,
Oh no!
it depends on how much you want to have puppies, you know.
Like Scoob, try this out.
Like, I don't think you were supposed to eat it all at once, pal.
That was a whole pack.
You didn't leave any for me.
These blue squirmy snacks, Wacky.
Like, I thought we were going to Lady and Tramp it and meet in the middle, Scoob.
I'll be the tramp.
I like
Glad I
that in
have
the
that
Sonic
switch.
universe they just stop having guardrails in the highway at points.
This is soccer mom's paradise, man.
If you've ever been to Pennsylvania, they do that here too.
How far from Philly do you live, Kevin?
Yeah, where do you live, Kevin?
Can you give me some
That I
exact
live
longitude and
in
latitude coordinates?
192 dot. I'm like an hour away from. I'm an hour away from Philly-ish.
Okay.
Florida.
Yeah,
Well, that's-
it's an hour flight. I didn't.
I think I just got confused with the number of other people who live in Florida.
Steven lives in
Smoovies.
Florida.
Stephen
Nathan.
and Ant and Nathan.
What are their addresses, though?
Good question.
Steven,
Disney World.
would
Disney
you-
World.
Steven,
Everybody in
is-
Florida lives in Disney World.
is Florida as people make it out to be, or is it better than that?
It's pretty horrible.
Pretty horrible? Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure. Why does Tails have a sunburn in this cutscene?
He was out driving.
Is that like a weird model thing that they've like used a wrong model?
Yeah, it's just like really orange for some reason.
Yeah. Well, I was asking if someone had an answer for why it's orange. You're not helping me, Ted.
Kart racing with 3 courses is now available. Wait, Steven, did you beat hero mode before the... Oh, wait, no, you're skipping to another save file. All right. All right, because I was just thinking, oh, you might not have hero last story unlocked.
Silly.
Oh, man, I love Skyrail.
Oh, is that Sky?
It's okay. I'll also play hero mode and win.
Damn.
Center of the ring.
Yeah, I do think it's really funny how they were just like, let's just recycle level architecture from like Pumpkin Hill.
Well, that's
Just make it
what,
daytime.
well, that's what happened with, I think it's Shadow, Tails, and Rouge, where it's like, we need more stages.
Whoop.
So they just like took levels that they already had and used their architecture to make other levels that don't do much for the plot in for Shadow. Like-
Yeah, because like Shadow.
Shadow.
has,
Shadow.
Because like this stage doesn't matter at all. It's just like we're following Tails, and then at the end of the stage, okay, I followed Tails. And
It's one of Shadow's 4 stages.
Yeah, Shadow only having 4 stages is really dumb. I'm
I
like,
mean,
why
It's
is
always been fascinating to me because like so I looked pretty heavily into the development of SA2 to like figure out what went right, what went wrong, all that stuff. And it's fascinating because like from day one they wanted Shadow in this game. So like how did they then only have 4 stages for him? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
they didn't want him playable at first. Is the thing that I thought, but that doesn't make sense because why make a Sonic like a Sonic dark version and not have him be playable? you
yeah,
know?
and even then, like from what I was able to find and what I remember of what I was able to find, it was like they were focusing heavily on duality as like the theme of the whole Ludo narrative. So not just like the story, but the game itself. There was
Fuck you.
not necessarily always, but from very early on
the
intended
hell
to
is
be.
it? It's right over here.
The
I
original
was watching
logo
that
was a yin and yang kind of thing.
Yeah, it was like a white and black.
game had any sort of consideration of Ludo narrative is pretty funny to me because like I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Nope, it's not there.
I think there was also a E3 2000 trailer, E3 2000, that had like a Shadow playable footage. So it's
2000 was, I think, the reveal. Sorry, Chris, I didn't mean to step on you there. I feel like 2000 was the reveal, and they showed Shadow, but they didn't say anything about him until 01.
Oh, I remember some trailer that showed Shadow playable pretty early, so I was just saying that's like, yeah, they always wanted him to be playable, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. If my memory is correct, I mean, this is like a year-old video at this point, so most of the research was a year and a half. I think that they, like, because the only reason we knew about Shadow existing in the first place was the initial reveal, and then we got his name because of the toy that leaked. So I think, I want to say it was like late 2000, early 01, potentially. Because E3 in 01 was also early. It was like May instead of June when the game came out.
Oh yeah, David says there's a theory that it's only those 3 playable because in the game code there were only references to 3 characters playable.
It's one of those.
But he also has his doubts because no one has ever actually commented on that.
Yeah,
Same.
They've been very quiet about specifically SA2 versus the heroes. There was a lot we heard. Shadow, there was a good amount we heard. SA1, even there's a lot we know. SA2 was just kind of like, yeah, we had fun making it, and that's what we get. So
I was misremembering that Shadow trailer, by the way. The E3 2001. It's like Sonic and Knuckles and Eggman, and Shadow just flashes at the end.
Yeah,
Which I would have typed in the chat and not interrupted with, but I know
No.
will be on the record.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because how dare you
That's what I thought it
misremember
was.
the Sonic Adventure 2 2000 E3 trailer? You know, like,
Exactly.
how dare you?
Everything I have is on the line.
You got a minor Sonic trivia fact wrong on the
Minor
internet.
Sonic trivia fact. I win.
I win. Oh god, golden floor in the chat. Sonic Shadow flashes at the end. Let's go.
Yeah, I can send you the uncensored if you want.
But he's already naked.
Yeah.
It'd be like that Donald Duck thing where he takes off his shirt and then he suddenly covers his crotch as if he wasn't showing it the entire time.
Boy Mad World or Mad Space.
Okay, if
Oh,
there's a point for
I have a chance.
Here we go.
Steven gets to mad space, so you're saying there's a chance.
Between the tall guys.
Yo, tall guys.
Tall guys.
Rules?
No, sorry, I'm 5'11". I'm not tall enough. Nobody will ever date me now.
Shadow, 6 foot.
Me and Steven, we mentioned the thing during Pikmin. It was like the charity room streamers, a tier list by who's the most throwable.
It's definitely Caro and Stefan are top tier throwable because they're the smallest. Catherine, I think you're like A tier after that because you're like bigger than them, but still like fairly petite compared to many of the other people in the charity room.
Same with Steven would be there too.
Steven's A tier as opposed to S tier. I could buy that.
Then you get someone like me. I do more damage when I'm thrown, so like how's that balance out?
I feel like I'm like C tier. Like I'm pretty chunky.
Chris, did you learn that from your dad too?
Yeah, it still hurts. Thankfully
Okay.
I haven't been beat in a while.
All right, so
God.
I've got a conundrum here. I've been like trying to make an effort to improve my posture, but I also
Oh, yeah.
want to keep fairly close to my microphone for better sound. But like I have to hunch over to do that, so I don't know what to do.
Do you have a mic stand?
No, well I have a mic stand, but like not like a big one.
You should get one of those arms so you can just put it anywhere.
I don't have the
That's what
room
I
for
have.
an arm.
You should make the room for an arm.
It would be pretty convenient, to be
Look at
honest.
Big. I wonder what Big's doing here.
If only there was a visual novel that told us what Big was doing during this game. Looks in the chat.
How did he get into
Shit,
space?
just want her back.
If only there was a visual novel that explained how he got into space.
The
Still
secret
feeling
power
shit,
up
still want her
in
back.
this stage is the Scouter, right?
Yeah.
God, that was a Trav cough.
Well, I've been doing a lot more coughs. I've just been muting normally. This is what I get. This is the kids don't sleep in front of your fan. Then bad shit will happen to you.
Oh, Stefan, don't try to use the camera. What are you thinking?
You fool.
I thought because in one of the other levels there's actually a pit there, like there's a pit like when you have to walk backwards. So I'm like, oh, is there a pit here? No, there isn't. Okay, good.
Oh, Steven's getting that
SA2
second shard.
is SA2 be like you want to move the camera manually over my cold dead body and it will fight you the entire time.
Steven, I think I know why you made that noise, and I'm right with you.
What happened?
You know the backwards hints in Mad Space?
Yeah.
One of them was very close to a slur, but one letter was different, and I had to double take and go, what?
Oh no.
But it's okay. It's not actually that.
Normally I'm so used to playing weapons med by actually shooting everything and like getting so much points, but I'm like, actually I don't need to do that. I just need to go to the end. So,
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You need to just like
oops, I don't have the power up. The power up's over here. Doodaloo.
You
What
silly
what
boy.
made that explosion? Was that in the game?
Which side?
There was just a random like big explosion sound. I thought it came from like a soundboard like Trav has.
Explosion. Okay, so it's on your side. Yeah, there are like some explosions of like the meteors in Mad Space that just kind of hit something and then it just goes. Whoa.
It was
Sounds
just
like
a- Oh, I
really,
see.
really, really loud. So it sounded like something that somebody put through. Like, I thought Trav had joined the call and was just like, "That is the fastest Mad Space I've ever seen in my life."
What? Okay, so
That's
yeah,
probably-
we lost.
that's
I mean, we
probably
already
right.
lost, but now we know we lost.
Yeah.
Because he will be Mad Space in like less than 10 minutes.
He beat it in
Fuck,
less than
Steven.
4, which is insane.
Jesus fuck.
And he still only got a C, which goes to show how stupid that level is.
I got a D.
You got a D? Oh god.
Yeah, he does. Donate to show the Smoovies D again. It's been a while.
No.
Again? When was the first time?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Ago.
Donate to find out.
We are nearing the tail end of when we're about to jump into Smash Bros. So anyone who wants to put in a donation related to something involving Sonic Adventure, you should do it now.
Give
Sonic
us your
Adventure.
opinions.
We've still got some time left. Like, we've got the last story and then final bosses. But yeah, we should be closing up within
Well,
20 minutes.
it's 7:52. So
Like, we can go. We had a lot of trouble. I think we'll be okay if we go over a little bit. We're not going to be that far over.
Yeah,
if
and
we
also I'm
actually
pretty sure
finish
most of the
this stage.
people that are involved in it, like you can ask them, but I'm pretty sure most of the people involved are able, like they're like, yeah, like waiting like a couple minutes extra is fine.
Yeah.
Like it's not like we have
We
too
should,
many.
should not assume that and ask then for sure.
Yeah, that's why I said ask and like to double check, but I'm pretty sure everyone should be fine.
The last game of the night.
Yeah, it's the last game of the night.
I
What?
think I can at least beat Dark before.
Oh no, you definitely
finish.
before 8. Yeah, no, we definitely can. But
Yeah, you can get the rest of the game in like in less of Team Dark in like 10 minutes, and then Cannon's Core and the two bosses will probably take
it's
you
like
like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, but we don't want to hold everyone else up.
I think we'll end up being okay. But let's
Yeah,
check
no,
in
I
the
think we
let's
should-
check in
yeah,
the
you're
let's check
checking
in
with
the chat,
everybody,
but
and-
it'll be all right.
Okay, because it's 16 people. Oh shit! What am I doing?
I want to at least get to the Sonic, at least the first Sonic boss fight, because I want to see if the mod actually carried over, because I never checked. I want to see if I fight Saturn Sonic. Nails! Ho ho! Guys.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
Ole! Who's gonna win? I win! Yes!
We had a $5 donation from Blade, who says, "Excellent job on the charity room streams. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you."
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Security Hall. Security Hall. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Boo-boo-doo-doo-doo. I mean, Security Hall, that when I think about it, does kind of sound like Mario Kart 8 music.
Oh, I see what you were crooning about, Steven. I think you were already falling when you pressed the button, so the game considered that like a descent versus you jumping, which is why you didn't go up.
Yeah. Stupid game.
I'm
It's
gonna
coming
give it
in
a bad
close.
YouTube review.
Can't believe Ted's gonna side with the game and not me.
You're that surprised?
It's like he doesn't even care about you, Steven.
Nick says Steven play the game better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Plays game better, like a boss.
Let me flip on my good at game switch.
I didn't have my weight. I had my weights on the whole time.
Yeah.
really like making combos with the mechs.
Yeah, that's
really
one of the really
satisfying.
one of the fun moments about it.
It's so fun. I like Cosmic Wall for that reason. Like, and the rail style works well.
Cosmic Wall is legitimately one of my favorite levels in the game. I think
the gravity works really well.
I legitimately think that I really enjoy the shooter stages. I think that they're fun, and I would be okay with, like, obviously more fleshed out, but like if they focused this a little bit more, it could be a really good style on its own. Like, it's, I don't know, there's not anything that plays like this in 3D that I can really think of. Like, yeah, I'm having a hard time thinking of something like that plays similarly to it.
Ooh, it's down here. That's helpful.
Also make a good game that they could develop on their own. Treasure hunting. No, I'm kidding. It's Chow Garden. Psych. No,
Chow Island.
Oh, we have a $5 donation from Pawrick the Irish, who asks, or says, so I have to ask, is there going to be a tease for next year's event? Just wondering.
Maybe.
No.
We'll talk about it. Because we're not 100% sure what next year's event even is going to be. So, you know.
To give you a little peek. So give you a little peek behind the curtain. Yeah, like, often we have an idea, but not always.
I think this is because usually every year we did have the idea of what we want the next year, like, already decided, which is why we usually have like a teaser. This year we don't have it. There are a couple ideas, but yeah, nothing is confirmed for this year. So that's why, because of a lot of other factors that have been going on. So
yeah,
like we
definitely have talked about what we might want to have be the next charity event, but we don't have it set in stone yet, you know? Like, we knew definitely we wanted to do this specific event last year, so that's why we were able to do a teaser.
Let's just do what we did that one year and not do it every year. That's a joke for legal reasons.
Use the flying dog.
Charity room potluck or bring your own games. That was basically the first one.
It wasn't as completely like put together, but I did kind of like the idea that the first year was supposed to go for, which was that every player had a certain theme of like the games that they played. Like, it didn't really work out. Like, if you actually look at like the games everyone played, it wasn't like completely like accurate, but it was like, oh yeah, like Steven played like story-focused games, or like one person played only specifically meme games, or one person was only playing platformers.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder to do that kind of a through line, like, and not have it go through like the whole event, you know?
Yeah.
I've been enjoying the like 2 weekend schedule thing. Chat room.
Everyone's been positive about it. I haven't seen anyone complain.
Yeah, I do think I think it's probably like a good thing overall, because like, yeah, a lot of people, like, they might, it's technically it's less days for everybody to follow along with, and since it's on the weekend, it means people are more so able to catch like the whole thing, rather than like on the week during the weekday, like, you know, only be able to catch like at certain points on the weekdays, or if you're like, oh, on the week, like the, yeah, yeah, basically it's like it's harder to catch at like certain times on the weekdays.
Yeah, people commenting right now seem to be positive on it. Yeah, and as someone who works a kind of typical 9 to 5-ish Monday through Friday schedule, it's definitely easier for me. But I know people's schedules vary.
Yeah, like, it works for me because, like, oh, I can just take Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and then work during the week, and then take the next Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. It's like, I just do that.
Hey, Steven, you should push the win button.
Fuck. I got
Press
hit by the laser.
Press the fast forward button.
No. I might get a game over. Oh, okay, I win.
Game over. Yeah.
I just realized I have 0 lives. I don't know why.
Are you still on Cosmic Wall?
No, I just beat Tails.
He just
Tails is
injured a
fucking
little
dead.
boy.
Okay, so you're on. You're about to do Final Chase.
Tails is actually 20,000 years old.
He's
That's
still
how he's so smart.
So what are you thinking? Is Sonic 3 gonna include a dead child in it or not?
If it doesn't, I'm not buying it.
Did you buy 1 or 2? Oh, right, there's no dead children in them. Of course you
Yeah,
didn't.
he was pretty clear, Steven.
Yeah. So you open your fucking ears.
I forgot to get a ring.
I forgot to get ring. I'm sorry.
Game over, yeah.
Game over at the start of the level, at least.
You
If there-
fool.
If there's any time to do it.
Toot toot
Right,
Sonic
Stefan, you
Warrior.
have a chance.
Toot toot Sonic Warrior. Toot toot Sonic Warrior.
Look, Steven's game could crash right now, and we could all agree that it doesn't matter and let you keep going, and we could go break his computer. Wait, he's on my team.
Hey, Steven, come download this file.
Okay.
It's called Sonic's Dream Collection.
And then you're like, at least it's not Sonic Omens.
I'm just gonna play this normally. I'm not gonna do any strats, just so we can actually get through the damn thing.
What?
Oh, that one wasn't even fair.
We'll get a ring.
Skip to the end. Skip to the end.
Damn it.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Turn the page.
Wash your hands. And well, there's Bing again.
Ruvan
I
in
missed
chat.
him. Which screen was he on?
He's on mine.
Bruavon in chat said that they still love that we did a Mario marathon for Sonic's 30th birthday, and that the trailer still makes them laugh. That was a really, that was a great trailer, Steven.
Thank you.
The
was,
picture I love.
That was Ted's idea, by the way, to have Sonic in the beginning and do a fake out.
Oh, that was a great trailer, Ted.
The favorite thing I did was that the day before we posted the teaser, and it was the Sonic Adventure like silhouette, and it's like, oh shit, what is it? And then the next day it's just Mario over the Sonic
me.
Adventure silhouette. That's one of my favorite things I made.
Oh,
Okay, now I'm about to find out if.
Okay, that was not my fault.
Oh god, Sonic!
Do this.
What happened to you?
Whoa,
Oh, yeah, you got it.
that's interesting, Steven.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That happens once in a while, and it always sucks. Also, oh my god, Sonic.
What happened to you? There he is! Oh, he's so cute!
Kill him.
I want to kick his ass.
Oh, what'd you do?
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, because I put in the Saturn mod.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
This is the future classic Sonic fans want.
Holy shit, I've been muted this entire goddamn time. Oh my
I was
god.
wondering if you stepped away.
We were actually just ignoring you.
Steven did say he was going to. I mean,
Did we read the most recent donation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
So I was gonna bring up that for the Super Mario Oddities, I remember we were thinking about events that we could do that year. Like, we didn't know what we wanted the theme, and we were like, it's Sonic's 20th anniversary, and everybody is Sonic, but we were all like, didn't want to do it because we'd already done a Sonic one before, and also, like, we play other games. I forget who said it would be funny if we did Mario instead, but I remember we just latched onto that immediately.
Steven said that.
It could have been. This was a while ago, so
Yeah, this would have been the end of 20. This would have been
End of 2020. Yeah.
like September 2020-ish.
Yeah, just about.
Because for those of you that don't know, we plan these about a year ahead of time.
Yeah. Generally
We
speaking,
typically take we typically take like a month off for a meeting.
Well, but then also a couple of them we did figure out like during the event, like because we had like the tease for Subpar Smash Brothers during License to Chill, and then one at the end of Oddity. We had one at the end of Oddities for this one, so it's like we do. It's not just like we plan them like a year in advance. Sometimes we plan them even longer.
I found it. July 28th, 2020. Ted said, I guess I should throw out Mario. There's enough material there. And then Steven had the idea about subversion there.
Oh,
Bruavon asked if the 2 weekends is going to be the norm from now on. We don't know yet. The reception's been very positive. So,
Could be.
yeah, it could be, but
we need to
don't
look
wanna-
at the hashtag data.
Yeah.
Any
Committing
say
either
on our
way,
hashtag feelings.
Yeah.
We're not. Let's say this. We're not completely dissuaded from it. TBD, but
More research is
No.
More research is needed.
Yeah.
Catherine-
We're gonna
None of this stuff is like arbitrarily decided. Like they piece through every single little tiny bit of like how many people are watching the streams, how much money are people donating the streams per thing, what games are people viewing into the most. It's like
you don't want to
it's not
see my
just-
spreadsheets. Like my spreadsheets are just fucking not fun.
Catherine, is
Like
it
the-
true that in every research paper you write, you have to put more research is required so that they'll give you more money?
much, yeah. Like you don't say it straight up, but yeah. You know.
Golden Floor said they got the charity room frame data.
But yeah, so just in case you're curious into the behind the scenes kind of look about it, we've got basically after the event's over, we take a month off and we meet like every month, at least once a month, pretty consistently otherwise throughout the entire year to make sure that we can get the charity to go. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
To get this to happen, and like I'm always impressed at the dedication that everybody is able to bring to this, because again, we don't make a single, if you've ever been curious, we don't ever make a dime off of the charity room. Like all of the money goes
It
in.
actively costs us money.
Yes, because we pay for, like, we all chip in for the prizes. Like, usually at least one person gets at least one daily raffle. We all chip in for the Switch. You know, we're paying in time too. Like, a lot of us take days off work in order to do this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
And that
folks
was
who
part of
do,
why-
like, content creation.
Yeah, and that was
Probably.
part of why the idea came for the 2 weekend structure was like, oh, it makes it easier on everyone to keep a work-life balance, for the content folks to not have to take a couple weeks off just to do the event and then recover from it, because normally we're all like dead for a week after this is done, et cetera, et cetera. Sorry, Catherine, I didn't mean to jump on either.
and the people with the 9-to-5s don't have to like throw all of their they don't have to throw all of their vacation days into it.
Yeah.
Steven,
And-
you won!
Steven,
as,
can you skip this, Steven?
nope.
As Mick Yeager asked in chat, that was what I was going to jump onto next, is like the artists are like everyone who does all the thumbnail art and everything, like they all chip in and like in, you know, with their spare time, like for even
But
the
yes, I can.
for even like the bonus thumbnails for next Saturday. We put that together yesterday as the streams were going on, and we have some thumbnails from some of our artists who just threw them together in a pinch because we asked them, because they're just great people.
Yeah, all of the artists are volunteered. as
Yeah.
well.
And if you go to thecharityroom.com, you can see like all the artists we've worked with and find links to their stuff. So like you should definitely do that.
Yeah. Good
If we
point.
could,
Like it, you know, ideally we would be able to pay
A Double says
the
he was
artist.
paid in exposure.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's not like it's not to devalue the art. It's more that like we have limited, like we're not getting, and we do not get any money from DRI to put on these events. Like we are, you know,
Yeah.
we're all donating to purchase the Switch to send to y'all. The Switch was already purchased, for the record. Like, so we're really appreciative that essentially the artists we work with are donating their time to charity. Like they're literally donating to charity via their time and their work, and we appreciate that. And unfortunately, I wish we could pay them, but I don't know how we could do that without just putting more and more on us.
And I think because since everything since everybody know everything's for charity and everyone knows everything's for charity, it's like I feel like most people don't really have problem with that because like they're all doing this because they all want to help out. Like they're all doing in a way in their own way something to help out a greater cause.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's
I'm sitting here crocheting the Mungus.
Oh, you're doing that right now? That's awesome.
Yeah.
We've got actually a new donation, $5 from Emile Dubas. Thank you. I remember when I messaged Stefan last year about an idea for a Marvel vs. Capcom themed marathon, which was a list of games by Marvel and Capcom. Steve instead, though it was proposed, because it wasn't that exciting for someone to play Marvel games. He's free to read off the list though and see if it's hype.
That was something he had sent me. Like I think it was last year because when it was revealed that like we were thinking about doing. No, it wasn't. I think it was around the time. I forget when it was, but it was like, oh, here's an idea of a Marvel vs. Capcom event, and there was a list of like, oh, here are like Marvel and Capcom games, and it was basically because that was an idea we did actually bring up. That was one of the potential ideas we thought was a Marvel vs. Capcom theme, but it was ultimately that there weren't that many Marvel games in comparison to Capcom games that we all wanted to do. So it's like that wouldn't really work.
And they're all a lot longer. Like with Spider-Man again, that's another like 8-hour game minimum if you're doing like just pure story.
All the short ones are like beat 'em ups too, so there wouldn't be as much variety.
Yeah, that was exactly why. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, like it was a fun idea, but it wouldn't really work.
Fuck yeah. Like it would be cool as like a smaller event thing, which we do. I mean, we do those pretty much quarterly at this point, so you never know.
Suffice it to say, a lot of planning and oh wait, that would be good. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be good. Oh wait, we can't. Oh wait, we can. For months.
Yeah.
And then there are certain things when it's just like then there are certain things that all just kind of click into place that you do, like say like the last minute stuff, like say like the Kirby return to Dreamland and the Laugh Through the Pain, which are just like oh we just want to do this on a spur of the moment, and like those ones are just really quickly just snap and go.
Yeah. Like a personal example, Racing and Clank was one we had an idea for, and then I had a family member pass away from the heart-related thing, so I said, "Hey, can we do like American Heart Association for that?" And like that just came together because of that, you know.
And then we did.
And then we did it.
And I lost.
But it was fun.
You're 2-1 against me, Chris. It's okay.
I would like to point out
all the marbles.
I would like to point out, Stefan, you were like 6 levels behind. Now you're like 3. So
there is a chance.
I also haven't done Mad Space yet, so
you get a good Mad Space though.
I mean, well, he needs a good Mad Space to keep up because Steven had an excellent Mad Space.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, like I do want to say that Stefan, I think that if we were to do a redemption race, like your team does have a chance to hold up.
Or for a redemption race, I just play by myself. I'd have a chance to keep up.
Yeah, again, please don't put me in this next year.
I mean, I like the relay race format. We just have to like actually like prepare.
I feel like 06 might be more balanced overall.
Yeah, 06 is one that no one likes to play. You guys all really like this game, and then I'm the extra where I'm like, yeah, we need a 4th person. I'll do it, sure.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
Well, you just had too much else going on. Was that why you didn't do it?
Dancing Winning Box on the grass. Oh, Dancing Winning Box on the grass. I got it.
Catherine, what'd you say a moment ago? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Why didn't Ted be number 4? Because I know Ted actually.
I think because he was hosting the stream already, so it would be tough to have him host.
I
and do the
can't.
relay
Oh
format.
yeah, because like I would have to stop mid playing potentially in order.
No,
to...
but then why didn't someone else host it?
The smarter option would have been that. I think I offered to because that was right after I had just finished playing SA2, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll be good at this game in a year.
I think I had also already signed up for a bunch of games at that point, and I was
wondering if that was why, because you've been doing quite a few games, and like when we end up finalizing the schedule, you would have been doing Super Ghouls and Ghosts earlier today, and this.
Yeah.
And Smash.
And you had Pikmin yesterday and Fortune Street yesterday.
Yeah, there was a lot this weekend for you specifically.
Yeah.
Mick Yeager said, I've been the candidate for we need a 4th this whole time. I think we had somebody else for SA1 even, and that fell through.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was always the same because it was supposed to be you and Chris were always there, and then Linky because he was the winner last time, and then me as the other one. Like that, I know Adventure I think was always that. The original Adventure race that got changed because Chris had to drop out. At the last moment.
No, I think when we were first discussing it though, I think I said if no one else wants to, I'm happy to do it. Like it wasn't like I was like super gung ho. I was just like, yeah, I like this game now. I'll play it.
And then I beat your ass.
Beat me harder, father.
Steven, I'm legitimately very impressed with your run through Cannon's course just so far. Like,
Thank you.
the stage normally takes me 10 minutes to beat.
I think there was a time where I was going to handle this, but Steven was just like, I have this memorized. And I was like, fucking go for it, dude.
Is that how you decided who was going to do Team Dark and Team Hero?
Well, I think originally we were gonna do a flip back to the first person for the last relay, and then we were like, wait, that's a lot of extra work.
Yeah, that's yeah. So that's why.
I think the answer was we didn't want to get John to John didn't want to come back to do last story, so
Just to
after
do
he's done
20
doing
minutes.
Team Sonic.
So
Yes.
in 06, it's Team Silver who's doing last story, right?
Yeah, so
Yes.
Experiment on our side, and for you guys, I think that's
Me.
Chris again.
Congratulations, Chris.
Just to circle back to something Kevin said, our ace in the hole is that Steven and I actually kind of enjoy playing 06.
I enjoy playing 06. It's just when I was playing Shadow, I had not played at least Shadow Side for like a while, like since. So I was like, oh no, this is
Did I go the wrong way?
trouble.
That's
was
the
a lot
right way.
More
That's
troubling than I remember.
You have to find a
No,
button.
this is
That's the end.
no. This is where Rouge goes.
I am.
No,
I am
touch
afraid-
Omachow. Omachow will tell you that this is what you have to do.
I am afraid of going
No.
head to head with John tomorrow in Sonic.
This is where
after
Rouge
this.
goes.
No, because you have to open the door here.
I don't think so.
This
Did
is,
you go to the top section already? Knuckles, I know, has to go in the main room. Knuckles has to go into a big section.
Yeah,
like,
he did.
Top.
He already
I went,
did
I,
that.
no, I went through the bottom one, not the top. I fucked up.
Yeah, you gotta go above the water. Like, there's a whole section above the water level where there's like an enemy up there.
No, I already did all that, Catherine.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was looking boy.
Very fair. Me too.
Nick is saying Stefan can come back.
Oh yeah.
I only got one thing on Mad Space. I'm already 4 minutes in, so. Was that flying container? There's a lot of flying containers.
It's in space. How did it know?
Space be mad, yo.
It's the Wicked Wild.
As a reminder, we've currently raised $20,585.97 for the Diabetes Research Institute, which completely shattered our $15,000 goal and shattered our second $20,000 goal. So we added one more. There's no, you don't get anything for it. We just beat our record for most amount raised in a year. So if you have $6,000 and you don't know what to do with it, hey, hit that donate button.
Help us.
You can enter to win a Switch. That'd be a lot less than $6,000.
You get like hold on a moment. Let's do some math here. All right. So
You would get 30 Switch wrap. I'm sorry.
I think it's
No, but also you're only if you do a big donation at once, you're only maxed out at 10 Switch raffles.
all
You
right.
have to do multiple,
Do 3 $2,000 donations.
There you go.
Oh yeah, and then there's this part that's like pulled straight from Sonic Adventure 1 for some reason.
I like this part.
I mean, it's cool,
Why is
but
the-
it's just
why is the
random.
water yellow? Why is the water yellow?
Don't ask.
Well, so see, I like this part because if you actually like try and like do the lore that they didn't do by yourself, you can say, "Oh, this is because Gerald Robotnik saw the whole area of Lost World as part of how he found out about the supersonic thing existing."
Yes.
And then for some reason he's like, I need to replicate the temple and the piss trail leading from it. But
It's
it
literally-
would make it make more sense than just being there otherwise.
Just a total ass pull at the very, very end of the game to try and tie it into one. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah. And like the fact that there's that line where is it Knuckles who says like, this is like the shrine to the Master Emerald. Like,
The only thing that was
Right?
missing was like a flashback picture to SA1. Like, this is
Yeah.
like that thing.
Yeah.
And also, it's like weird because the Chaos Emeralds aren't actually down here. I think they're in the.
They were in they were in the like the control panel room. So
Yeah.
like,
They are down
look
here
at
now.
this.
They're down here now, though.
yeah,
Oh.
I don't know why
The lowest place.
Yeah,
That
the-
means it's
even-
over here.
Yeah,
Fall in
I
the
don't
blizzard
know how
piss.
Gerald Robotnik went from giant salamander to hedgehog in his.
It's fine.
No,
You ever seen
the
first computer?
salamander is chaos.
Yeah,
the
the
salamander
theory-
is chaos. Yeah.
The theory is the Bio Lizard was based on the design of Chaos.
It would be
'Cause
nice
it's
if
like-
they like at least tried to hint that.
Yeah. It
I
has
like-
the same scream, but I don't think that's quite something either, you know?
I didn't notice it has the same screen.
I do want to interject real quick because A Double posted a really cool fact in chat. The top 5 runners that he's drawn so far for this event are Chris and I tied for first, then Steven is second, Ted is third, and Stefan is fourth. So the top 5 are the people that were competing / hosting this run.
Oh,
I'm
feel
an
like
idiot.
you guys have been in a lot of things this year,
I
too,
forgot the
though.
messages lie to you. It's not the lowest place. It's the highest place. Damn it.
I love this. I do love this fight, even though the Bio
I get all
Lizard
the way up.
makes no sense.
up there.
The music is
piss.
also rad.
Oh, supporting me? It's a
Yeah,
good
supporting
song.
me is great.
It's really good.
Now
Yeah,
we're small with it.
especially the one in the Generations version is amazing.
Oh right, I forgot it's in Generations 3DS
3DS, yeah.
specifically.
Because you fight the
Um,
Bio Lizard in there.
God, Golden
Doma,
Force said the
15.
Bio Glizzy.
The
That was-
Bio Glizzy!
I mean, I'm glad that they brought in Generations 3DS some of like the lesser, like they brought in some of the, like not just like city and grass levels, but at the same time, it doesn't make much sense to have Sonic in Radical Highway or in fighting this boss.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks, Shadow.
Hey, you're welcome, man.
Lizard piss.
You gotta get the beat up the bubblegum, Steven. You can do it.
'Cause I know Ted.
Bubblegum Chew.
Attack the bubblegum.
My favorite
Um,
part of that one level in 06.
God.
Sorry, Catherine just posted a picture to me.
A joke to Ted because no one else will get it.
Bio Lizard isn't mono
Took a bite of
though. It's like
Smoothies.
No.
it's blue.
What do you
green.
think?
It's blue green
Blue green?
because it's artificial. You know, it's like an artificial recreation of something that's supposed to be natural. Like, tell me that a lizard hedgehog hybrid isn't some sort of
Okay.
civic monstrosity.
I
Alright?
would say Grixis. I'm not Grixis. I would say Sultai. He's got like the whole void
There
creature
we
thing
go.
going.
There we go. It's in this
did it.
damn box. Ugh. Now let's see if I can get the third. Let's see if I can. Let's see if to see if I can beat Mad Space before he beats the final boss.
Ted, do you agree? Same
No, I
now?
just beat him.
Yeah, it is the same mouth.
Oh, final boss.
Crater Cart.
What are your guys' opinions on SA2's final boss? Do people like
I
it?
don't
as
like
Pretty
it.
good.
I
like
don't
it.
like it. It's bullshit. It's too bullshit.
Oh, interesting.
What do you think?
I feel
What
like
makes
it's
it bullshit to you?
Gimmicky, but
The lasers move way faster than you can, so they always constantly knock you back. I don't like them.
see, I can see where. Yeah,
And
I won't.
you
disagree
can
with that.
you can accidentally put yourself over the line by trying to aim for one of the blisters, which then like will shove you over to Sonic from Shadow.
yeah,
like,
I
you have
forgot
5
that
seconds left, and then you die.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
I didn't-
yes. Oh, damn it.
I
Damn it.
forgot that, like, as a kid, I didn't even know that you could switch from Sonic to Shadow. Like, they don't make it that clear that you can do that.
What? Get it?
They
Right
tell
there.
you. I remember switching. I remember it's a very tense. I found the fight very tense when I was a kid, and I think part of that is that like
See, I
it
hit
does a
that.
good job amping it
I
up.
fucking hit that.
Yeah,
I
Hit it, you son of a bitch! That was
Wow.
twice now.
I at least beat Mad Space. That's something.
I don't.
happened to
Okay,
me when
that's
I-
a
when I
weird
did
glitch. Yeah. Okay.
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but like, as
Like I
you-
said, this boss sucks.
no, you suck. Like, if you take a long enough amount of time in the fight, like, you start to see the ship entering the atmosphere and stuff too. Like, that's
Yes,
I like that. That's
that
cool.
I really. there's aspects of it I think I like, and I feel like my willingness to forgive some of this boss is because of that like childhood nostalgia. But yeah, that's
and also live and learn. Live and learn
Yes.
carries the boss a lot.
Yeah, it's almost like this game's from 2001. You know.
And it's also like this whole,
Fuck
and it's
you.
also like the whole boss is a very anime. Like that, like there's a reason why like this fight, like in Japanese Sonic X with Live and Learn, is like that's what everybody loves because they're like,
McYager in
"Yeah."
chat says, McYager in chat says, stop mashing it. You can home attack that way. That's why I was doing that.
Don't. I'm trying to cheese the boss and I keep dying. Oops.
Fuck off. Hate this boss.
feel like Ted, you did say it's like it's from 2001, but I also feel like Sonic Team maybe didn't like. Well, as Kevin has mentioned, this game was also developed by like 12 people. But when I'm thinking about like a fight that has full like 3D sort of flight control, like Spyro did it better. In Spyro Ripto's Rage had an art in that fight's not perfect, but that's a full 3D flight controlled final boss, and it didn't do this.
We have a $20 donation from Soul Train with no comment. Thank you, Soul Train. Steven's barreling toward the end. We're almost there.
There's a reason, like me and Mexi say that whenever you have like an ending thing where two characters turn Super Saiyan and like fight a big bad in space while the main theme plays, that's the SA2 moment.
It's not the trigger moment. I thought it
No,
was a serious-
all of the trigger moments are SA2 moments because
okay.
like in the end of Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann, Promare, it's like those are all live and learn SA2 moments. 'Cause it's like it's all just originated from this.
Didn't
Okay, that's
trigger-
game.
All right, yay, we did it! Congratulations to Team Chris and Steven for winning the relay race. I am gonna cut this a little bit abruptly because we already are over time.
fine, yeah, we can
So congratulations everybody. Thank you all so much for your donations. We will be right back with the Super Smash Brothers tournament. Have a good one.
Parody versus Room.